Eric the Midget called us with a voicemail. And it seems...
he must have been thanking you for his opportunity?
No, he's very upset. Here's Eric the Midget, just to keep you up to date on what's going on in the world of Eric the Midget.
Hey, Richard. I was finding out that my show last Wednesday was set up to be an ambush on me. I put up with almost 4 years of crap from you guys. I'm done. I know I've said that in the past, but this is absolutely the last straw. Usually I'm a person of my word, and when I've said this in the past, I have not stuck to my word, but this I am sticking to my word. I am done with the show. Not going to call in anymore. Not going to leave any more messages for you or for anyone. All right? So, talk to you. Bye.
Talk to you. I just talk to you. I just said I'm never going to talk to anyone. Talk to you.
Talk to you never.
So I think he's done with the show.
Yeah, right.
I like that we're the reason it was an ambush show.
No, you know what he's talking about? He's talking about Richard's call. He thinks you gave him a whole hour show so Richard could call in and ask what his midget dick looked like.
Well, it's funny, too, because he says he's done with the show, and then he leaves another message an hour later saying if you can get Carrie Underwood on his next show, then he'll do it. He left another message about that.
I'm just looking for your call. What is yours called?
It's on the Eric the Midget page.
I know, I can't find it, though.
It says Richard calls.
I can't find it. There's so many in this. Richard call, Ralph calls, Eric, Gary the retard. I don't know. Where's your call? Booze. Oh, here we go. Foiled again.
Later on in the show, somebody called in as Les Moonves. And he goes, I highly doubt that this is Les Moonves, but if it is, thank you.
We have a call. Les, you're on with Eric, the actor.
Hi, Eric. This is Les Moonves. This is a spectacular show. I'll tell you what. Diamond Dave looks like he's not panning out here for our newly named CBS radio division. And I'd like to maybe hire you. Let's start talking, babe. What do you think?
Well, somehow I highly doubt because the lawsuit that this really is Les. But I guess thanks for the offer.
Well,
just in case it is. So he's never calling in again.
Except in an hour.
What page was I on that I had all that?
Should be, I think, Gary preview page.
Mm-hmm. See, Eric the Midget. I'll never find it again.
Gary preview 2.
Gary preview 2.
So many pages.
I wish a radio show on you guys and you try and find some of this stuff.
This is like the yellow pages.
I know. All right, so here's Eric the Midget calling you after he said he's never calling in again.
Yeah, he changed.
Hey, Richard, this is Eric. I was thinking if Ralph wants to produce my show one step in the right direction, and tomorrow when he goes with Howard to the Daily Letterman appearance, someone that I would definitely like to have as my first guest to my retry of the show would be Carrie Underwood. And she will be David Letterman's guest besides, of course, Howard Stern. So, if he wants to do any producing work on the show, like I said, one step in the right direction, and would be tomorrow night when he's with Howard, sit there and talk to Carrie Underwood for a few minutes about possibly doing
maybe we'll chloroform her and kidnap her and bring her on the Eric the Midget show. And he repeats it 17 times.
I know. Well, I edited it.
I thought he wasn't going to call you anymore.
I guess he changed his mind. He had a change of heart.
Well, he wants to do the show again. I thought he was done with us.
Mm-hmm. That's what it sounded like, yeah.
We want to do another show.
Yeah.
Well, then he must have saw that Carrie Underwood was going to be on with you.
Oh, nuts.
I have to do deals with the devil again. Just when I thought it was out.
I spoke too soon.
Let me give you an update on Eric the Midget. Eric the Midget when we last left you, said that he was upset. We gave him his own show, and he feels the show was a setup.
So that we could do what to him?
So that Richard Christie could call up and ask about his small midget cock.
I see. We would do all of that just to get that phone call in?
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, let me see if I can even find that. I should play that one more time where Richard called in and asked about his small midget cock. Hey, anybody know where that is? Can you give me a hint?
I think there's an Eric page.
A whole Eric page? Because this is a whole long thing I got to turn you on to.
You know what? Here's the deal. I got to get that for you. There was an Eric page, and we got rid of it because we just weren't using it anymore.
Oh, okay. All right, well, whatever. So what happened was Richard called up during Eric the Midget's show and said, hey, tell us about your small midget cock. And then Eric said, that's it. I'm sick of you guys. I'm never calling in again.
That sounds like Richard Christie to me.
Yeah.
The call's on your page in pink.
Okay, thank you. So Eric then voicemailed us and said, look, I am never calling into the show. That's it.
He was done with us. Yeah,
done with the show.
Done.
Then he called back a few minutes later on the voicemail and said, if we see Carrie Underwood at Letterman, he would like Carrie Underwood on his show.
On his next show.
Yeah.
Now, how could he be done with us and have a next show?
Then he wrote an email, which is 3 pages long, or it's a blog or something, about how we suck and how we are just awful people, you know, basically. Then he called in just recently on the voicemail to say that Will screened all the calls and made them all negative. Which is not even... Will wasn't even screening the calls.
Will wasn't here.
So here is the latest voicemail from Eric the Midget.
Hey, Will, it's me. I just have 2 questions to ask you. One is referring to my show. You know, I want to know, are you that vindictive that you would sit there for the hour and block all the positive calls with the exception of 3? Oh, you didn't think I'd find that out, did you? You piece of shit. Yeah, people on my face routed you out. Someone wrote me telling me that you sat there for an hour blocking all the positive calls with the exception of my Aunt, Jessica, and Ralph. Well, here's a news flash for you, dumbass. If Howard wanted me to fill the full hour talking, a good idea would not be having idiots calling me up telling my voice sucks. Doesn't really give me confidence to talk, dumbass. Doesn't that make sense to you? Or is your brain that dumb that you can't even get that? Another thing, I think someone that survived cancer like you did would have a little more compassion and a little more sympathy towards disabled people and not come up with dumbass ideas like fight videos between disabled campers. You are heartless.
To respond or forward, press 1.
Now, there's a great example of a negative call. Now, as far as I know, Will wasn't even screening the calls. But that was, you know, what can I tell you?
Well, who ratted Will out?
I don't know. Somebody probably wrote Eric the Midget on MySpace and just tried to rile him up. But anyway, I don't know.
So we haven't talked to him in person. He's just leaving email and voicemail.
Yes, he hasn't completely stopped. And then this blog, Gary said, which I can't read. It's mind-numbing. It's 3 pages.
What is it? Start it.
Hi, everybody. This is his blog. On March 10th, 2006 was my last call into Howard's show. I'm so tired of being made fun of by him and his staff. I'm tired of being the butt of their jokes and the nicknames. I'm tired of every time I open my mouth to answer a question of theirs or to say something that is on my mind, them making fun of my voice and others making fun of my voice as well. I wasn't born with the world's best voice. No reason to make fun of me. I mean, look at Stern. He wasn't born with the world's best nose. I'm tired of dealing with some of the on his staff like Jason, Will, Gary, and Tim. Those are one of the main reasons I don't want to deal with the show anymore. Those can't let that little post I made on here go. I found out from someone on here that Will, during my show, let all those negative calls through and only let 3 positive calls through from Ralph, Jessica, and my aunt. Plus, when I called on the 10th had asked Will's first words out of his mouth were saying something so sick and retarded. He accused me of having the 13-year-old country girl on the show because I was in love with her. I met her whole family last summer. They're nice and cool, and they have a talented daughter. I'm just trying to help them get her name out there.
Well, if he gives up his radio show and this show, how's he going to get her name out?
I don't know. Anyway, but and Gary says there's funny parts to it, but you'd have to read the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, look who's on the phone.
Who?
Eric the Midget.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you weren't calling in anymore.
I'm just calling in this one.
No, you're not. Why don't you give it up?
I am. It's the only one time.
Why are you calling?
To try to set things straight that was reported yesterday on the news.
Howard 100 News?
Yes.
What?
Well, okay. Will still has it in his head that I am in love with that 13-year-old. I'm not. Not at all. There is no way that I would be in love with anyone under the age of 18.
All right.
I didn't know that.
I believe you.
What are you talking about?
So Will, still needs to be fired?
Yeah. I mean, it's an allegation that people get arrested for being in love.
We know you're not in love with a 13-year-old, okay? How do you like how American Idol's going? Bucky got voted off.
Yeah, 2 weeks after he should have been.
Yeah. Too bad you gave up your American Idol show. We wanted more shows from you, but guess you didn't want to do them.
Well,
who's going to win American Idol?
For the guys, I'd say, I hate to go against you on this one, but Chris, for the guys...
You're not going against me.
There are no guy winners and girl winners. Who's going to win American Idol?
Well, I'm just giving... If a guy wins...
Who's going to win American Idol? Answer the question.
Well, my pick is Catherine.
That's Catherine McPhee?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe she will win, too.
I don't even want to talk to him about this anymore. I've totally lost interest.
All right. Robin lost interest.
Well, see, I thought your pick would have been Taylor because...
Don't care. Don't care.
When you apologize to us, then we'll let you back in with your opinions.
Well, see, I have no problem with you yourself.
Well, why do you always punish us? You get upset with Will, you're never going to call us again.
Yeah.
Well...
Don't call Will. What are you taking it out on me for?
Well,
I got to go anyway. I got too much to do today. All right, Eric, thank you.
All right.
Hope to hear from you again. Thank you. Eric, the acting midget.
Robin lost interest, and I yet to have gained any interest.
After all I've done for this guy...
It's terrible, yeah.
He's always, like, threatening me. And I gave him a radio show. I got him booked on a television show. I got him money.
You couldn't be nicer.
Couldn't be nicer.
I'm never calling you again.
I'm never calling again. Because Will said I love a 13-year-old.
Hobnobbing with celebrities.
I didn't say it.
Will needs to be fired.
You won't make love to a woman under 18?
No, not at all.
What if she's 17 years old and 11 months?
I'd have to wait that extra month.
All right.
He's been waiting all this time. What difference would it make?
The reason I don't call in is one of your minions is plotting against me.
All right. See you later. Yeah, why should I talk to him?
Yeah. Stop with the threats.
Right. Okay, here's email. People angry with Jeff the Drunk getting prizes. Stop sending that free. Between him and Eric the Midget, you've given more money and prizes to these ungrateful freeloaders. Oh, yeah, I got a phone message from Eric the Midget. He's prepared to come back on the air, but he has conditions.
How will we find out the conditions?
I'm going to play it for you. This is a voicemail. Gary, where's my Eric the Midget voicemail, please?
Gary, preview page 2 in green.
All right, thank you. Oh, here it is.
Hey, Will, it's me, Eric. I was calling because I know I was going to start possibly calling in, but after further thinking about it, I don't want to call in until after Stern agrees to a few things. And, you know, there are a lot of people on MySpace that would like to hear me start calling in. So I'm sure that they would probably wish that he would agree to these. Number one, take me out of the whack pack. There's nothing wacky about me. If the only reason why I'm in the whack pack is because I'm a little person with a bad voice and in a wheelchair, that's just wrong. And the other thing is stop making fun of the voice. I realize I have an awful voice. I don't need one making fun of it, and it's getting old. And last but not least, the Eric the Midget nickname and also Eric the Astronaut have got to go permanently. Those are, if he agrees to those, then I'll start calling in. Until then, nope.
So what do I got to do? Take away everything funny?
I zoned out. What did he say?
He says I got to stop calling him Eric the Astronaut or Midget.
Yeah, I heard that, but what was the other?
I can't make fun of his voice.
Oh.
And something else.
Then it's no reason to have him on.
Oh, I got to take him out. He says, if the only reason I'm in the whack pack is because I'm a little person and I have a funny voice and I'm in a wheelchair.
First of all, those are amazing criteria for the whack pack.
That's every reason why you're in the whack pack.
You're triple threat.
That's all you hear, right? You don't even...
Right. I don't know how to follow those demands.
How would we not make fun of his voice?
Most people only have three, two things to be in the whack, like hypercharic, the voice, obesity. Well, you could say he might be retarded, too.
All right, wait a minute. You know what? Call him up and ask him what he would do. Why would we have him on the show if we did all that stuff?
Because he's interesting, and he's so fascinating with his opinions on American Idol.
Well, we have to disabuse him, or whatever that word is, of those...
Disabuse? we have to negotiate with him a settlement.
No, we have to tell him those things don't exist. He's not interested.
Who's this, Eric the Midget? I thought he doesn't call in anymore.
What has he got to say?
Is this my old
American Idol?
Is this my old friend Eric?
Yes.
What are you doing on our airwaves?
I'll disseminate the information.
Hello, Howard.
What do you want, Eric?
I just wanted to say that...
I want to be your spokesmidget.
Heard you're contemplating regular radio. I knew it.
I knew you'd be back.
Big time last night.
Oh, how dare you.
My A's won.
Your A's.
Hey, Eric.
My A's.
Not for nothing, I'm glad to hear you, but I thought you don't call into the show anymore.
Apparently just to bash the Yankees.
You know Will is still here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we didn't fire Will. That was one of your demands. We got your list of demands, and we comply with none of them.
Will apologized, so there's no problems with Will anymore.
Oh. When did that happen?
Before me.
So, there's still some issues on the table. You don't want to be called Eric the Midget or Eric the Astronaut again.
No.
And what else? He doesn't want to be made fun of?
And he doesn't want to be made fun of. Dude, we make fun of everything and everyone, including ourselves.
I know, but I don't want my voice being made fun of.
Oh, forget about it.
No.
That's my asset. What?
For the record, I have the same demand.
Who's that, Jeff the Drunk over there?
That's right.
You don't want us making fun of your voice?
No, and my mother.
Who's that, Crackhead Bob over there? Can I make fun of your voice?
Howard. Howard.
Yes, Eric.
You know what that's like, though? It's like a little kid playing copycat with you, saying every word that you're saying. It's annoying. It's infantile.
Exactly. Now you know the show.
We'll stop then.
The show is on a 4th grade level.
It's like a little kid playing copycat.
Artie, you know what? Like you, I played baseball, but I've never fallen down.
I was the baseball.
Eric, Look, I like when you call into the show. I got no problem, but you got to play the game. I mean, you know, we're trying to make you interesting.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're trying to come back with some cracks. That's good stuff, but you got to let us fire back as well, you know.
Yeah. You got to have a sense of humor about everything.
Okay, the one thing that I would really appreciate is not being associated with the Whack Pack.
Oh, no. You are a member of the Whack Pack.
You're in the Whack Pack. Think about it.
You fit every criteria.
You got the funny voice. You're not even self-aware. You don't know why you're funny. It's everything. You still live in your parents' house? I mean, you fit every criteria.
No. That one doesn't fit anymore.
Oh, you moved out?
I'm in my own apartment.
Well, let me cross that off the list then.
And the weirdest thing ever, you're an A's fan.
Yeah. All A's fans are in the Whack Pack. Oh, Eric, it's so silly. It's a radio show. It's fun.
Get over it.
Howard, I wanted to know how many of the Whack Packers actually graduated with above a 312 grade point average.
You.
There'd be one.
I did.
Who's that?
Graduated. Crazy Alice. I had a 3.8. Fat Guinea. Hi, Sal.
Your IQ can't get you out.
Eric, I just checked my list of Whack Packers. You're the only one who graduated with that high of a list.
Yeah, but if it makes him feel any better, if Stephen Hawking called, he's going into the Whack Pack.
Didn't that giant who died go to law school?
Oh, yeah, but I don't remember. Law school, was it?
I don't know.
I had a 3.2. Can I stick my finger in your ass?
Is that Blue Iris?
Yeah.
I thought it was Jeff the Drunk.
It's both of us.
They're together right now.
This is Jeff the Drunk Blue Iris.
Eric, you want to know something? You want to know what puts you in the Whack Pack?
What's that?
All right, it's not the midget thing. It's not the voice. It's not the living with your parents. Normal people don't vote for American Idol 900 times. Normal people don't think they have a chance with Kelly Clarkson.
It's your assholiness.
Yeah, it's your personality. You say funny things.
Obnoxious things.
Normal people don't call us and we give them tons of prizes, give them their own radio show, and then you call up and go, you better introduce me to Carrie Underwood.
Right.
Or else.
Yeah.
Get me into Mark Cuban. I have to take a meeting with him.
Yeah.
You're like, if we got you a blowjob from Carmen Electra, you'd go, she didn't play with my nuts.
Yeah, you're funny. I'm only going to explain this once.
Just trust us. You're a Whack Packer.
I didn't ask to be one of Time's 100 most influential people. They just stuck me in that group. Same with you.
Well, no, see... Well,
I'm influential and you're a Whack Packer.
Well,
you're more of a Whack Packer than the guy who made up the word screed.
Hey, man, look. I'm not in the Whack Pack, okay?
Yeah, Riley might be up there in the IQ department.
Look, man. You know, I had an 8th grade education.
that moron needs to be locked in a padded cell with a straight jacket.
So do you.
Every Whack Packer might have a distinctive voice. You hit on something. Your voice is a total criteria for it.
Eric, I love you. I love that you're into American Idol. I love all your hobbies and your thoughts, but...
And you're calling in into demanding to be on shows and all kinds of things.
It's wacky. And I love that, you take yourself off the show and then you can't resist calling back in.
How long? I mean, does it hurt? Do you think about it for days and days and days and then you finally break down and you have to call?
Yeah, like what broke you down? Like you were convinced you were never going to call in again. What made you break down and call in?
Well, I mean...
Were you jonesing?
No, it was just the fact that even when I was off the air, I still was coming up in topic on the show, and I just wanted to be able to finally, call back in, and because you guys were still having me be a part of the show, even when I wasn't calling in. I hear you guys talking about me or
very articulate.
So you're saying you kind of like a rape victim, you just kind of gave in.
No.
But it must have really bothered you not to call in. I mean, you love calling in. Your heroine is being on the air.
You're what us eye-ties affectionately call a stunad.
See, that's what I love when he just goes to grunts.
All right, let's. Okay, I'm going to try this out. You're no longer in the whack pack.
Thank you.
Now you feel better?
Yes.
All right. Well, there you go.
Now you're nothing.
Now you're no one. Taking away all your powers.
Right.
No VIP treatment, no special phone line.
Yeah, you can't be, put up for TV shows and all that stuff and do the American Idol show if you're not a whack packer.
Superman has lost his powers.
You'll never get into a P. Diddy party.
No more tickets.
That's right. No more guest spots on television shows.
Help me. Help.
Losing strength.
What I wanted to...
Now you're just Eric. Taking away the midget. Now you're Eric.
Anonymous.
What I'd like to do for you is be, a West Coast correspondent for your news team. Go to, events.
What happened to your radio show that we were giving you? You couldn't take some people calling in and making fun of you, and you bombed out.
That kind of failed.
But right there, like that idea you just had is one of the worst ideas you ever heard. Like, that's why you're a whack packer.
Well, okay, the finale for...
Do you have some news for us? You're a correspondent. What's the news?
Yeah, let me hear some news.
Disseminate our news.
What's the scoop?
Well, okay, you're a fan of Survivor, right?
Yes.
I'm sure that... Aren't you going to send someone from your news team to the New York finale?
No.
No, you're not?
No.
I figured you would.
Well, that's why you're a whack packer.
You figured wrong.
You're a bit of a schmuck.
I'm in California worrying about New York.
How are we going to get you to New York to cover it?
Really? Why would we do that?
No, he wants to only cover stuff in California.
I need a special nurse.
See, Eric?
I was thinking that I could be your correspondent for when the finale of American Idol comes up.
All right, you got it.
No, because that he just wants tickets to the finale.
Oh, I see what you're saying. He's tricking me.
Yeah.
Someone is trying to get me tickets, but they're not doing such a great job.
Right, so that's why you're on the phone. Now I'm getting it.
Of course.
That's why he's on the phone.
You're giving us a booty call.
He's jonesing for American Idol tickets.
Oh, that's what's going on. You turn to your old pal for something, huh?
Now you want to rape us again.
You almost tricked me.
You are my
What is that?
Oh, Eric, you know what?
Carrie, where did you come from?
How did he get in here?
What happened to Eric?
I don't know.
How did I put you on? What the hell did I just do?
I just called in. They told me someone just told me to chew him out.
Is Eric the midget in the whack pack or not?
No, I don't think he is.
You don't think he is?
I don't think he is.
You don't want him in.
No, I don't want him in. I don't want the son of the...
Hey, Carrie, I'm in the whack pack. Oh,
You retard.
who are you?
You am I? I'm the one who backpackers, you son of a...
You are telling me no?
I'm telling you no. I'm telling you no, because I don't think you do a very good job of it, you son of a...
Your whack pack powers have grown. You interrupted my call, and I didn't press a button.
You know what? I'd rather be in the backpack.
Shut up, retard!
You son of a...
Hey, retard!
What do you want, you retard?
Shut up, retard!
Arnie, shut up, Arnie.
Arnie, leave Gary alone.
He's a retard!
I am a retard. You know what? You ain't no retard, Arnie.
Gary, I'll help you against Arnie if you let me in the whack pack.
Yeah, right. How am I supposed to do that? I'm paranoid and got you.
Let me in the whack pack and I'll fight Arnie.
Retard!
You know
You
what?
shut up, Arnie.
Shut up, Arnie. Hey, Arnie, you know what?
What, retard?
After seeing the show, you told me to get off the fucking stage. You know what? Shut up, Arnie.
Hey, Gary, I'll help you. Can I be in the whack pack?
I don't know, can you?
Wait, I'll shut him up. Hold on. Hey, Arnie.
Yeah.
Wah, Dana left me.
Oh! You retarded.
I got him. I got him.
Yeah, buddy.
Eric the Midget is back. Are you still there, Gary? How come I can't get anyone to stay on?
Eric is back and Gary's gone?
I just want to get them both on the same line.
Why?
Because Gary says you're not in the whack pack.
Yeah. I love Gary's argument. You know what? I am retarded, and you're not retarded.
That's right. So shut up.
So shut up. That's fantastic.
Where's Gary the retard, you guys?
Are you locking these people in?
I am.
Right now, Gary's yelling into a blender. What a great show. Fuck regular radio.
Well, Eric, I don't know what you want from me.
He wants tickets to the American Idol
this
finale.
is really
so hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be a man of integrity. You don't want to be on the show.
Kiss us when you're...
Yeah.
Hey, Gary, why should I give Eric tickets?
I don't think you should. I don't think you should give him any tickets.
Eric, if you could convince my representative, Gary the retard, maybe I'll consider it.
Oh, boy. What's going on behind these people?
I don't know. If it was me, Howard, I wouldn't give you no tickets.
Well, Eric, Gary says I shouldn't give you tickets. Whose TV is that?
That's my TV. I just turned it down.
Yeah, Gary, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear it. I can fall asleep.
Eric,
what do you want? Eric?
Talk to Gary and make your plea. And if Gary says okay, then I'll look into it.
Well, I would just like to be able to be a part of the Howard 100 News team and be a correspondent that covers events here on the West Coast.
What do you think of that, Gary?
No, I don't think you should. I don't think you really should.
That's that.
Well, there you go.
You didn't convince him, Eric.
Unless he had the balls, and Howard wants you back there, and we can go on the show and argue about it.
What?
Right.
I said unless you guys brought him back to New York, we can sit on the show and argue about it.
No, just say to him, hey, Eric, you know what? And I'd like to be able to read, but it ain't going to happen.
We all have our retarded cross to bear.
All right, Eric. Listen, I got to go, guys. Eric, I don't know what to tell you. One day you're in the show, the next day you're out. You're very disloyal. Then I help you, and then you bail out on me when I need you. I can't trust you.
Howard can't trust you, son of a bitch.
You hear what he said, Eric?
Yeah, I heard it.
Speak up, you mouth. Come on, speak up.
Wow.
You know what? I don't think you want to be in the Rat Pack.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Right.
See?
There's a conversation.
And we would only send a whack packer to the American Idol finale.
Oh, of course.
Why?
Because that's what we want to do.
That's fun. Now, if you accept your place in the whack pack, maybe we could talk. Gary, you want to go to American Idol finale?
What's that at?
Down in L.A.
Down in L.A.?
You could ask questions. I'll hook you up with McPhee and all of them. Eric, when is it so I can sing Gary?
The 23rd and 24th.
Yeah. You free, Gary?
Yeah, I'm free. Do you want to? Are you going to come down there too?
You know what American Idol is?
No, I don't.
Good. That's even better.
You know what L.A. is?
Yeah, I know what L.A. is.
You know how to count to 5?
What?
You know how to count to 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
You're in.
You're in.
All right. Maybe he's not a whack bagger.
I am a Rat Pack. I know how to count to 5.
All right. Eric, do me a favor. Make arrangements for Gary to go. That'll be your job.
How do I do that?
Just get all the dates and...
You're smart. You got a 3.2?
Yeah, you'll be my liaison to Gary the retard.
Yeah, come on, genius.
All right, guys, I got to go anyway. I got to go make some phone calls. I got
make a statement.
I got Live coming in today. I got Joey G calling us from The Sopranos.
When I'm going back to New York again.
Soon.
Soon?
Yeah.
Then I want to come back and, you know, be there with you. You know what I mean?
You retard.
Oh, shut up, Arnie.
But,
you know what? When I come to New York, you can go in the Kent, you can go and eat the rescue hot dogs out of the vending machine.
Hold on a second. Baba Booey, what?
Here's the deal. AP, UPI, Reuters have all passed on it. CBS National News is willing to do it if they can send a camera over right away.
CBS?
What?
National News.
Why are the other guys passing? Because they're afraid to talk to me on the air?
That's correct.
Wow. Why are people so afraid to talk on the air?
What
because Reuters barely spoke English and was just panicked beyond belief.
Do they think we're going to make them ride the Sibian or something?
I mean, it's weird. Hold on 1 second. I'll get right back to you. Hey, Gary, Eric, I got to go.
Okay.
Eric, I like that you called in. Call me back tomorrow. We'll continue this.
Okay.
All right, Eric the person?
Thank you.
All right.
Eric the Boar?
Let me think more about this, and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Gary.
Okay.
Thank you, Eric. Eric the person.
We can't call him Eric the alien, even?
Ralph, you're on the air. Did you get my message?
Yeah.
Where were you?
I was at the gym.
Is that Ralphie Cakes?
Yes. At least the Cakes guy's the top guy.
Hey, play my message to you on the air. I was a little drunk when I left that.
Were you?
Yeah.
You left me 2 messages.
Was this last night?
Yeah.
You were drinking?
Yes.
Let me see if I can find it.
I forgot it was during the week.
You forgot what day it was.
You were loaded? That's funny.
I wasn't loaded. I just had a glass or two of wine.
You had a couple bottles of wine. Let me see. There was one that was completely ridiculous. You left me 2.
I left you one as my father and one as one as Eric the Midget. Play my one as Eric the Midget first.
Oh, then I'm going to have to go back and find the other one.
All right, just play them both.
Hold on, man.
I called him once to comment on American Idol as my father.
Yes,
you really are sad. You're calling people about American Idol.
Thank you.
I was like, thank you.
You know, it's funny. Ralph called me last night, too, and he's like, you watching American Idol? I said, no, I'm watching the Yankees lose 10-1.
Artie has the nerve to call me in the middle of American Idol.
I did. Well, you called me. I called you back. I don't know if American Idol was on.
Ralph must have a daisy chain he goes through because he was calling me and I was calling him back.
Yeah, right. Ralph has
I called Artie like in the afternoon.
Ralph always screens his calls, too, because so you start leaving a message and you wait to be interrupted.
Yeah, drunken Artie's calling me back. He's half asleep. You want to hear Artie's message?
Drunken Artie. Okay. I was laying in bed.
This is Artie just waking up. Listen.
I was waking up.
Ralph, it's Artie calling you back. I was sleeping all day.
You ready for yours? Hold on. I like,
Make it louder.
Sounds like he came out of a coma.
Make it louder, Ralph.
I can't. Wait, can you hear this?
9:22 p.m. I believe Elliot Yamin will be the next one to leave. Leaving Catherine McPhee and Taylor Hicks.
Oh, Christ.
I still believe Catherine McPhee will win. Thank you.
That's downright embarrassing.
Yeah, that better hurry up and get back. He and Ralph will be sleeping together.
And here's Eric the Midget calling Ralph.
All right.
Tuesday, 9:24 p.m.
I like how you're cracking yourself up.
At least Eric,
you spoke over. Play that back again.
At least Eric didn't mention American Idol.
You couldn't hear that one?
Yeah, play it better.
Dude, I'm done. I have to go like 50 messages to get to it. Hold on.
Can't just rewind there?
Forget it.
No, it's digital.
It's not that
good. It's a digital type of answering machine. Thank you. What number was that? 33. Okay.
Tuesday, 9:22 p.m. Tuesday, 9:24 p.m. Tuesday, 9.
I think it's shit.
That's the greatest.
At least Eric didn't talk about American Idol.
Eric's on the phone.
Oh, what an honor.
How about those A's?
Ralph, remember on the phone I told you the Yanks were losing 10-1. They won 14-13.
They won.
I know. I was
That was a
at the
great
gym.
comeback.
I was at the gym and I was like, I guess Artie's staying up.
It was the greatest game of all time.
Hey, Eric.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, wow.
Don't make fun of my voice. I have 3 demands. 1, don't call me Eric the Midget or Eric the Astronaut. 2, don't make fun of my voice. Try to remember number 3.
He doesn't want to be a member of the WAC.
Oh, wait.
And 3, I am not a member of the WAC.
Not.
Dude, Oakland A's suck.
Yeah, at least they had the lead to begin with.
Well, wait a second. You got interrupted by something. What happened over there, Freddie?
Hit a button by accident.
Yeah, you got to stop those accidents, man. I don't see you crapping your pants. You don't have accidents there. Don't have accidents there.
You know, when he had all those cars, he used to every once in a while knock them over.
Yeah.
Now he has to hit a button.
Every once in a while, remind people he's here. Eric, what is the question you want to know about your show?
Yeah, I was supposed to do it on the 7th.
I could give you the update.
I told Eric the Midget that I believe...
Eric the actor, please.
Eric the acting midget. I thought that he would be excellent to host his post-American Idol show because I believe it will go down as the worst radio show in the history of the broadcast medium.
Right.
I believe Eric will get on there and make absolutely 0 sense and be so boring that no one will be able to listen all the way through. I am willing to give him a show so that we can now say we've heard the worst radio show in history.
It'll make Double A look like Phil Hendry?
Yeah. It'll make the high-pitched Eric Crapathon look like the Super Bowl.
Well, let me ask you something. Will he know it sucked?
No.
Will it be bad enough for him to hear it suck?
He has no ability to hear himself, which is the sign of a good broadcaster. And the good broadcaster can hear himself and be self-aware during the broadcast. He can put himself in the place of the listener. Eric the Midget has none of those skills.
Okay, when's my show? Having said that,
yeah, because what's he droning about now?
I can tell you.
Go ahead.
All right, here's the update. Eric wants to come in on a specific date because he doesn't live very close to an airport, and he's going to be near an airport. You're going to be in San Francisco, Eric? Why is that?
Going down to the Bay Area because my parents want to go down to Monterey for the weekend, so we're going to go down there, and I'm going to be staying...
he's so boring. He's already... Right. Can you imagine a half hour of this? I mean, I'm thinking of making the show 10 minutes.
So the point is that since he's going to be in the Bay Area, he's not that close to an airport. So it's hard to get Eric in. It's hard to get him near an airport. So since he's going to be near one, we were going to do it next week. And one of the issues was we also wanted Eric to be part of the Whack Pack Revelations. Right. I was trying to make that all happen at once. Okay. But his revelation's so awful, we're not including him.
Right. It's just lame.
Yeah. So we're just going to try to bring him in on the 7th for the...
I'm in love with Kelly Clarkson.
So we think we're close to getting him in for the 7th.
What's the revelation?
Why do we have to fly him in by plane? Can't we attach him to a kite and just let the wind take him here?
So, Eric, we're looking good.
How much you weigh, Eric?
About 75 to 80 pounds.
Yeah.
Why not check him?
Why not put him FedEx? you just put holes in the box and send them here. Would you mind traveling in a box?
Yes, I would.
All right, a crate.
An animal crate.
All right, we doing this with Eric? I'm willing to give him a show. But Eric, you better think it through.
Hold on. I got to tell you that he's funny. I mean, he is well produced, but he already gave us a list of who needs to be there for the first show.
Who needs to be there?
Yeah, Simon Cowell, Kelly Clarkson.
Okay.
Terry Underwood.
Jesus.
Jesus.
What's Jesus on there?
I want the Christ himself to this cross. I'd like to do 10 minutes with President Bush.
And Eric, here's who's going to be in the studio with you. You and no one else. Well, I mean, we'll try and get those people. They're not going to show up.
Right. You may have an idea for some guests that you might want to have on.
They will be doing the show in Hollywood. How are you going to have them as guests?
And Eric, why don't you produce the show? Why don't you make some calls and get people to come to your show? Why do I have to do it?
Hello, Oprah.
Can I speak?
Oh.
The only person that I know of for a fact that would probably be in New York is Diana DeGarmo. The others I was thinking of having on by phone.
Have you gotten them yet?
Eric, pick up the phone, call these people, say you're now with Howard 100. You have an American Idol show where you do a post-game wrap-up.
On Sirius?
On Sirius Satellite Radio.
Big audience.
Big audience, lots of influence. And get whoever you want. I don't care if you have your friends. I don't care. Do whatever you have to do.
I could try.
I'm not going to sit there and bust my balls producing your show.
It's your
show. You know
what?
I got to tell you, if it's him and Diana DeGarmo, I might have to tune in.
Yeah.
Hello, Fantasia.
Oh, no, I would.
Hello, Miss Marino. She hung up.
Just a whole show of people hanging up on Eric the Midget.
What's that? You just had another baby. Bring the baby.
Can't you read?
I would not have that illiterate woman as my guest.
All right, look. You'll be lucky to get her.
Wait a second. Why don't you like Fantasia?
Because she sounds like Macy Gray, and I can't Macy Gray either.
Oh, well, finally a legitimate thing.
I have a color line. I don't like the blacks.
I was doing the whole season for Diana, not her.
I wanted Diana DeGarmo. The White Hope. Fantasia is too effing dark. She's black as night.
All right. We're looking forward to it, Gary. Give him a show.
Your show.
Right.
We'll call you today, Eric.
Yeah, we'll listen for that show.
Okay, thank you.
You got a show. And don't expect me to produce it. Thank you.
Bye for now.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye for now, white man. Hold on.
Good morning.
Eric the Midget has an American Idol recap, but I'm going to tell you, my friend, I offered you a show.
Why is he recapping it here? He could have had his own show.
Yeah, no recap for you.
Okay.
I mean, you know, really. I mean,
you don't do things on your time. You do it on ours.
Ooh.
I'm sick of these people.
You're getting tough with that midget.
I'm sick of Robin's taking a stand against the
What is it,
people.
Richard Johnson ready to go?
You know what? He's got to be somewhere else in 15 minutes.
Oh, fuck him.
You don't want to piss Richard Johnson off.
Oh, yeah. What we're going to put on? I'm gay and Page. Fuck you.
All right, you know what?
Let's go to Richard. This is a preview of the show he's going to do, I guess.
Yeah. Eric.
Good morning.
Tell me something in a quick, sort of concise way.
A synopsis, a short thing.
Your most important point.
Well, I think that all the girls with the exception of two, all except two did fairly well to good.
You don't care about music, do you?
The two that I think did the worst was Brenna and Connect Sky.
Right.
Those two did the worst.
The black chick with the giant lips?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Brenna, the one with the major attitude.
Yeah. She was horrible. She's horrible. Yeah, you're right. Those two will be out.
So are they still throwing out another two this week? Is that the deal?
I don't know. I wish they'd throw them all out. I really do. I just like
either two.
You know, this lawsuit proves that I was CBS Radio. If you took Simon off that show for 1 week, there'd be no show.
Oh, wow. How could you watch it without Simon?
You wait for him. The whole thing's boring until he opens his mouth and gives you what the real opinion is.
That's right. It doesn't matter what Randy says. It doesn't matter what Paul says. It doesn't even matter what Ryan Seacrest says in between.
Right. It should be the Simon Cowell show.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's the singers and Simon. That's
You
all
don't, you don't need anything else. The rest of the whole thing doesn't work.
In fact, they don't even need the singer.
They lose him.
They play him tape.
They lose him, and that entire franchise is over. In fact, he should just go somewhere else. Unless Moonves can sue him.
Actually, Robin's right. They don't need the singers. Just let them judge it. Like, if
anything.
You got someone in your family who's a painter. Let him come over and just berate them.
Thank you. Thank you, Eric the Midget.
That was his synopsis? Everybody was fine?
Did you really want to hear more?
No, but he really couldn't care about music. He just likes looking at those girls.
Yeah.
Whack Pack Feedback. CBS sues Howard Stern. Whack Pack expresses their opinions.
It's bullshit, because I was just coming up there and kicking their asses. I said, that's not right. It's bullshit. He ain't even doing nothing. They need to mind their own damn business.
John is a card searcher, and he kept himself. What the fuck?
Well, we living in a country now where everybody's a suing everybody, and that's just a thing to do now. If you don't get your way, you sue somebody. But I think it's because they told him it was okay, I reckon. They had the button there. They could have mashed or cut him off any time they wanted to. So they suspended him one time for talking about it, and then they let him come back. I think it's just a lawsuit, but you never know how these lawsuits are going to go.
You know, there's two things that are illegal. There's blackmail and entrapment. And this, to me, sounds like entrapment. Joe Hollander and Les Moonves sound like two complete idiots.
Those are my actual lawyers.
That's the midget for the defense.
You got to get Tim in here to talk about Eric the Midget. I was talking about it in my office. He goes, I'll take that little wheelchair, wrap it around his neck, and kill him. He's so mad at him.
Oh, is he annoying?
Well, he left me a message on Friday saying that he's very upset, that he feels he's being neglected. And Tim goes, we call him every day. He goes, I spent $1,000 on that little shit.
Eric.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let me explain the world to you, okay? Because no one does because of your considerable handicaps. But let me tell you how the real world works, okay? Think about it. Nobody cares about you. Nobody ever would give you a show in any way except for my dumb channels. Tim calls you enough. There's no end to the amount of attention you need on a daily basis. The more attention we give you, the more you seem to need. You're like an endless vortex of need. Does any of this make sense to you?
Well, it's from here to L.A., it's 10 hours or more to get down there. I need to know in enough advance notice all the details. I mean, because I was getting asked by my dad every day, has Jim called? Has Jim called? And I had to keep saying no. I've left him messages. I'm waiting for him to call me back.
It'll all be worked out. I mean, who else is really offering television and radio shows to you? I mean, is there really anyone else that's in the bidding?
What are you so worried about? Why are you carrying on like that?
Tim, are you taking care of this kid or what?
I don't even want to talk to the guy anymore. I've had it up to here with the guy's nuts.
Tell me what's been going on.
He's out of his freaking mind.
Is this why you got into radio, to get with Eric the Midget?
So I get a note from Gary this morning. He says, hey, by the way, who's handling Eric the actor, or Eric the astronaut, or Eric the, whatever? And I say, what? And I got an email I just forwarded to you of a note or a voicemail that he sent me on Saturday stating, I'm going down to L.A. and I just want to let you know I tried to call, blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, whatever, okay. But I'm done with it. I washed my hands with it. It's costing over whatever it is to have this guy do a show, which is going to be a train wreck, and then I'm going to catch for it because it doesn't sound right.
Right.
So it's like, you know what? Forget it.
So you're out of the whole Eric the...
I'm out of the Eric the actor business.
I understand on his MySpace account, he's Eric the idol expert.
Yeah, for
really?
whatever.
Yeah.
In his own mind.
Eric the idol expert.
So what he's done now is Tim has passed it off to Jim.
That might be the gayest nickname I've ever heard from MySpace, Eric. Eric the idol expert. Why? Because American Idol, even though I watch it, I know it's gay. You don't want your nickname to be... Eric the Idol expert. Do you understand that on any level?
Well, you asked me all those questions a couple weeks ago, and I raffled off the answers really quick.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's nothing to be proud of. That's nothing like I'm an expert on Superman comics, but I don't make that my identity because it's kind of funny at a party if I whip that out. A girl might think that's charming for 2 seconds. But if you make it your identity, if you become Eric the Idol expert, you don't see that that's not... forget it. You know what? It's cool.
Howard, it's not like he's going to go out and hit 20 home runs.
No, but I know he wants to have an image or something.
Yeah, I know.
Desperately.
All right, so where does it stand with his show?
It'll be on Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
Right.
My money is he doesn't even show up.
Well, we'll see. If he doesn't, I'm going to take that $1,000 and fly out to L.A. and strangle the little guy.
Now, Eric, do you know you're going, what is it, Wednesday night? Do you know your show is Wednesday night?
Yeah, the only thing I'm not sure of is the directions of how to get from the hotel to there, and also what one of the 2 Howard channels.
I got 2 words for you.
Broadcasting.
MapQuest.
You know, it'd be a good show if you strangle Eric on the air.
Yeah, how about Eric and Tim?
I haven't even been given an address to the studio. You need an address.
Hey, maybe the
MapQuest.
Maybe Eric is Eric telling the truth though, Tim? You've given him all these details?
We'll give him the address of the place today. He'll get it all.
He'll get it all.
Yeah.
You're going to get it all today, Eric.
Okay.
Write down. Hey, Eric, do me a favor. Put down on a list, because I'm sure you got some time today. Put a list together of all the things that you need, so when we contact you today at around noon Eastern time, that you'll have it all wrapped up, okay? Let's start with that.
Be careful. You'll begin like mini elliptical machine.
No brown M&Ms.
A mini steak.
I want Jessica Alba nude. A tiny...
Oh, good morning, Dr. Ruth.
All right.
How are you this morning?
I'm early. I want to hear the Big Short talk a little bit.
You want to hear him?
Yes.
Right this way. I'll lead you.
All right.
I'll lead you to where you can do that.
Okay.
You see, some people walk through here and they seem intimidated.
For very few people would I get up at the crack of dawn.
Only for Howard.
Only for Howard.
You know,
no other men.
Many people, right this way, Dr. Ruth. Many people, they come in here and they seem intimidated or scared. You seem full of life and completely unintimidated.
Certainly intimidated.
You'll go on the offensive this morning.
I bought him a keychain, Sex for Dummies. Here's Mark. Mark, come here. Here is the best playwright in the world.
Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. How are you?
Who just wrote a play, Dr. Ruth, All the Way. I want to hear Howard say that. All the way. And we are going to get some coffee and give me something to nibble at.
Yes, he's going to send somebody else.
Thank you. Thank you. Mark, what would you like?
Get her
Coffee?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, this is Mark St. Germain.
Hi, brother.
The best playwright who wrote the play, Dr. Ruth, All the Way.
Dr. Ruth, what did you want? A croissant?
Yes.
Or a bagel? Or
a bagel with cream cheese would be wonderful.
Bagel with cream drink?
I have already.
So just a bagel with cream cheese. A plain bagel?
Plain bagel.
No sesame seeds or poppy seeds?
No poppy seeds, no sesame.
Plain bagel with cream cheese.
Or if you have a croissant.
We'll get,
whatever.
I think a bagel will be easier.
Bagel, whatever is easiest.
Yeah,
what would you like, Mark?
If there's a coffee around, but if not. Yeah, coffee's easy. And a coffee.
So I'll let you get settled, Dr. Ruth.
All right.
Have fun with Howard today.
Yeah, tell him that I brought him a keychain, Sex for Dummies.
I think he needs that.
I thought so. I thought so. Zo is toch een gezien van de lang.
כן, כן. אני חבר עם גבי, אין בעיה. Oh, you don't understand what we're saying? That's because it's Hebrew. That's the secret language me and Dr. Ruth share. We go way back. We're from the motherland.
I go every year.
Yeah, yeah.
I was 11 years.
פעם אחרונה שהייתי בן 12.
schön.
אני מת לחזור. תודה, תודה. ההורים.
תני לשאול אם יש איזה כובע או משהו עם הווארד סטרן.
אני אשאל גרי. Gary, she wanted to know.
First, is the wine open?
No.
Will it be open?
No, we're not allowed to serve wine here, so we can talk about it.
That's okay. I'm speaking Hebrew to you.
Oh, sorry.
So we talk about it?
Yeah, you'll just talk about it.
Fine. Do you know if they have the red or which one?
I will find out.
And also,
hey, Gary, just want to say good morning. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Good to see you here. I was looking for you.
Make sure that I sit on 2 pillows.
I just put a second one in for you, and I have a third one should you request it.
Wonderful.
It's all ready for you.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yes.
1 glass of water next to me.
Can I give you a bottle of Poland Spring water? Is that okay?
But just open it.
I will. Yeah.
Thank you.
Our dear friend Dr. Ruth is out there. God, haven't heard from her in years. She's requested several pillows to sit on so that she won't look too short and she can look me in the eye. And she was out in the hallway. She speaks 4 different languages. So she was out in the hallway speaking fluent Hebrew to Shuli.
But
I would have liked to.
To Shuli.
I love to hear that. I am admiring of anybody who can speak other languages. I think it shows a high sign of intelligence.
Well, everybody in Europe does it. They're no smarter than we are. It's a matter of where you are.
No, she's swallowing the last chew of her bagel.
Oh, bagel. Wow. She is very Jewish. You know what I mean? Swallow up, my dear. Hey, bring in Shuli. I want to hear them talk Hebrew. I find that fascinating. God, I forget just how short Dr. Ruth is. Hi, Dr. Ruth. How are you?
She does look fine.
What are you on? You're on mic 1, right?
Yeah.
Dr. Ruth, do you want to sit on some pillows?
What a question. I immediately asked for pillows so I can look into your good-looking face.
You look...
I haven't seen you. Hi, Robin.
How long has it been?
Too long.
You're 84 years old. You look terrific. You really do.
Wait, first of all, say that again.
You're 84 years old and you look terrific.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Dr.
You
Ruth,
look good too.
Can I hear you speak
Robin.
Hebrew to Shuli? I would love to hear that. I am so admiring of people who can speak multiple languages.
Okay, שולי, בוא נדבר עליו, בוא נגיד עליו שהוא צריך להיות מאוד בסדר איתי כי הייתי בהגנה. Now, you know what I said?
I want to see if Shuli knows what you said.
אני הבנתי מה שאמרת.
Okay.
You want me to translate?
No. Just let me hear you talk. Let me hear you talk. Talk to Dr. Ruth. Ask her a question.
את אוהבת להיות פה חזרה בסדרה? לא היית פה הרבה שנים.
כמה זמן שהוא לא לקח אותי כאן.
Wow.
שנים הוא לא לקח אותה.
First of all, I said, how come I haven't been here for so many years?
That's your fault, not mine. I would have had you on all the time. I mean, you...
Okay, next speak again.
You stayed away.
Howard? Robin?
I thought I'd offended you in some way.
You offending me?
I didn't know. Let me say something to you in your native language.
Now answer.
Thank you very much. You speak 4 languages, right?
I speak German fluently. I speak French fluently. I speak Hebrew fluently. And I also speak a little bit of English.
Wow. That's impressive.
Not bad.
When you, thanks, Shuli. And that was impressive, by the way.
By the way, she said to you that you better be nice to her because she was a sniper in the military, in the Israeli army.
You know, I am fascinated by that. I really am fascinated by that. That you were thanks, Shuli. I was, thinking about your life.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're an upbeat person, but I do see your life as a very hard life and a very sad life.
Now, let me tell you something, Howard. Number 1, there is a play about me which is coming to Off-Broadway. I'm going to invite you. It's called Dr. Ruth All the Way. I know you like that title.
You grew up in Israel?
The playwright is sitting right out here, Marc Saint-Germain. Now, here's what you and I will do. I'm going to answer a few of those questions. But as you now, look at the face on him.
Well, because you're funny. You know what? You have an interesting psychological move.
Yeah.
When I start to talk to you about your life,
yes,
you shy away and you take over the conversation.
But we know that already.
We don't know about it.
Robin, one time I told Howard I came to plug a book.
Right.
Today I came to plug what?
A wine.
Okay, I wanted to hear you say that.
Right.
What is the wine called in French?
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
What?
Vin d'amour. Say it.
Oh, the wine of love.
You've turned down endorsement deals before.
Yes.
Why did you choose a wine?
I'll tell you why.
Are you a drinker of wine?
Certainly not, but I'll tell you why.
You don't drink wine?
Why do you say certainly not? Why don't you drink wine?
Because if I would go out with you with permission of your wife, Beth,
right,
maybe I would drink a glass of wine, of my wine, Vandermoor. But let me tell you something. That, Robin, listen carefully.
Okay.
I'm telling people, everybody's stressed. Everybody goes home, and I tell them, a couple, I tell them to drink a little bit of wine, not too much, because now watch Howard's face. If you drink too much, you can't perform.
That's true.
See, that is true.
Oh, that is true.
And
you fall asleep.
Robin, if a woman drinks too much, she falls asleep. So,
right.
Pierre,
not too much.
Not too
Dr.
much.
Ruth, why would you make a wine that most wine is 13% alcohol?
And this is 6%.
6% alcohol.
Yes.
That could be a turnoff to the wine drinking public. In other words, people like to get high off their wine.
Okay,
You understand
I want
that.
to do something else.
All right.
I want you to drink the Dr. Ruth Vandermoor,
right,
which was the idea of Pierre, with whom I've been working for 30 years. First I said no, then I said it's a good idea. I want you to drink a little bit of that wine.
I will drink it.
And then I want you to make love to your wife. You know
no
that I'm
problem.
old-fashioned. I'm old-fashioned and a square. Then, if you can't fall asleep because you think about your radio program and you think about your celebrity and all of the other things, then you can drink the other wine. Let her then go to sleep.
I see. But
First give her an orgasm, then she goes to sleep, then you can drink your wine.
All right, so now answer me about your life. Don't shy away, because I'm kind of fascinated by you. But it's very hard to break your persona.
I know.
You are a woman who,
Don't analyze me.
Okay, fair enough.
Everybody knows that. But I'll
Is it too painful to talk about your life when you dwell on it?
If you shut up for one moment, then I'll talk.
You never let me.
Shut up,
you haven't shut up, Dr. Ruth. All you've done is plug, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay if you plug.
Robin, help me, Robin.
But now, I'm trying to really delve into your life somewhat, because I'm fascinated.
You know that, Howard. If you and I, with permission of your wife, can go out for a drink, I'll drink the Vandermoor, you drink whatever you like to drink. Maybe, because I do like you, you know that, maybe I would talk a little bit about my life.
Why not?
What is the big deal? But you come on a show.
I like to talk about sex.
Right. But you don't.
I like to talk about the wine.
You don't like talking about sex. Because I've asked you about your sex life in depth.
Oh, I would never answer you about my sex life.
That's what I mean. You're a very guarded woman.
You're right, but look what I'm doing. I'm doing films that are going on PBS. Brand new yesterday on the Czech.
Did you grow up in Israel?
I grew up. Now, I give you in a nutshell.
Okay.
I was born in 1928 in Frankfurt am Main.
In Germany?
In Germany, and lived in the house of two loving parents and a grandmother. Then, I went to a Jewish school.
Right.
Then I was born 1928.
Yes.
And in 1939, as you know, there were black clouds on the horizon.
Right.
I was very fortunate. I was with a group of children who were sent to Switzerland. Other children were sent to England.
Without your parents?
Without my parents, without anybody.
So your father read the tea leaves, so to speak. He understood that the Germans were, the country was turning ugly, Hitler was coming to power, and they had to find a way to get you out of the country safely.
No. There was, I will tell you that in a nutshell. There was a conference in Evian, in France, that said, let's save German Jewry. The conference failed miserably. Nobody wanted to take the German Jews. My father already was taken to a labor camp, not concentration camp. Then he said, I was an only child.
Do you remember your father?
I remember him very well.
How old were you when you were separated?
10 and a half.
10 and a half.
Yeah. So I didn't want to leave because I was with a mother and a grandmother. My father wrote that he could come back to Frankfurt from the labor camp. There was no concentration camp yet.
Right.
If I would join that group to Switzerland. So I had no choice. Now,
Did your father have a business in Germany?
He had a small business, not well going.
And one day they marched in and said, you are no longer going to live with your family. We're going to take you to a labor camp.
Right.
And they just ripped him out from his family and took him away from your house.
Okay, now.
You saw that.
Howard, I did see that. I give you one more minute. Be quiet.
Okay.
About that, I went to Switzerland. The children's home became an orphanage because all of the parents of those 100 children who were in the orphanage went to were killed in concentration camp. That's all I told about it.
Your mother was eventually taken out of the home as well.
And the grandmother, my father, came back to Frankfurt. They were all taken out
and put in a concentration camp.
Now, that's all I know about it, and that's all I want to talk about it. Now,
because it's too painful to continue talking about. I'm almost in tears from it.
Pardon?
I said I'm almost in tears from it.
I like that. You should be in tears.
Well, I mean, it's an awful story for a little girl to lose her family like that.
Howard.
Were you told? I'm curious. Were you, if it's not too painful, were you told when you were living in Switzerland your parents had been wiped out?
No.
No one came to you and said that?
No.
Because back then they didn't believe in telling kids bad things.
No, they didn't know. until towards the end of the war. Now let's talk about the Haganah.
So you lived in a fear of not knowing.
At the end of the war, how did you find out that your parents and your grandmother were gone?
Because lists came of people who survived, and lists came out of people who did not survive. Now let me talk about Israel.
How old were you when you... before you go to Israel, how old were you?
17 when I went to then Palestine. Now I tell you about the Haganah.
Wait, so you were living in Switzerland. End of the war comes, you get this list, you find out your entire family is wiped out.
Did you have brothers and sisters?
No, I was an only child. Robin, if you both would listen, then you would
We're asking you a question, though.
One more question.
Okay.
And then I'll talk.
So the war is over. You see that your parents have been wiped out. Do you become bitter? I mean, do you say, I'm going to move to Israel and fight for this new cause?
Yes.
That was your motivation.
But my motivation was, this is something terrible. I survived while 1 million, you know all that, 1.5 million children were killed.
Right.
I have to do something to make the world a better world. Jews need a country of their own.
Right.
And I went to then Palestine. Now I tell you about the Haganah. And I was a sniper. Be careful, Howard.
So you go to Israel.
I can still do it.
1 second. You go to Israel.
Yeah. It wasn't Israel yet, Howard.
Right, it was Palestine. You were 17 years old.
I go to kibbutz.
And were you shocked that they were willing to allow you to become a military person? Because back then,
I volunteered. What do you mean shocked?
Because back then women weren't chosen to be snipers.
No, in Palestine at the time they needed everybody. Even you would have been in the Israeli, then it became Israel, as you know, in May 48. Everybody was a member. Robin would have been a member. You would have been a member. It wasn't an act of heroism.
Did it pain you to leave Israel eventually because this is something you...
Wait, I went to study in Paris.
Right.
Fortunately for me, I went to the Sorbonne.
Right.
I always thought I'm going back to Israel.
Right.
Then I married Fred Westheimer, who actually, he passed away 14 years ago. He actually liked you.
Fred Westheimer.
Like you don't like Howard?
But Fred Westheimer and you got divorced, didn't you?
No. Don't you say something like that.
Why did you say that?
Weren't you married 3 times?
Yes, but Fred Westheimer was married almost 40 years.
Oh, and then he died.
I see. Fred actually liked you. He listened to you.
He doesn't like you.
Robin, Fred Westheimer
Can you believe you married a guy who liked me?
Difficult to believe.
Is it true when you served in the Israeli army? You say that you never had
I was badly wounded. I will tell you that. I was badly wounded. That's not why I'm short. You said I'm 4'8".
Yes.
Not 4'7".
I didn't know that.
And I'm not shrinking. Because if I shrink, I will need 5 kilos.
Dr. Ruth, in all seriousness, you had a horrible thing happen to you in Israel. Your foot was blown off.
Yes.
Half of your foot.
You did your homework.
No, I know about
now
you.
Now let's
the
talk
injury?
toe, and I can dance when I find...
What was blown off? Just your toe?
No, the top of the foot. Howard.
Wow. Let me see it.
Over my dead body.
Why? Are you embarrassed?
I told you, you asked your wife, I will go for dinner with you. I told you that already 10 years ago.
Dr. Ruth,
you
as a
never
woman,
took me up
listen,
on it.
a woman's appearance is very important. You know, when you're a young lady and you
What
want
do I look like? Here,
no,
I'm standing up.
No, you look great. Oh, you're standing now? Doc, you know I'm taller than you.
Purposely, I knew that you would say that.
Did your height bother you when you were younger?
When I was 18, 19, I thought nobody would marry me. I know better. I was married, I told you, with Fred Westheimer.
3 times you were married, yeah.
2 times before, some wonderful love affairs that I legalized.
So men were attracted to you despite your short stature?
Yes, I think they were attracted to my talking, and I did not talk about sex.
Did people think you were a little person? Did they ever mistake you for a little person?
Like a little person, like
a midget type?
No, only Howard Stern.
No.
Robin.
So you're a young woman. When half of your foot is, you claim that you never, as a sniper, killed someone.
That's true.
Do you say that because a lot of soldiers who have seen action?
I heard you say that. No, I really didn't, and I want to tell you something, Howard. Listen carefully.
Right.
I was in the Haganah, in the underground. Then that became the Israel Defense Forces.
Right.
And I was there for a very short period of time.
Right. How many years did you serve?
I was there for 2 months.
Oh.
Because Israel was declared in May.
Right.
We were all very well trained. I know how to throw hand grenades. Be careful with me.
Do you really?
Yes, I do. And
do you own guns now?
God forbid.
Why do you say God forbid?
Because I don't think anybody should have a gun, except if you are in the military. Listen.
How long does it take to learn to shoot a gun on a sniper level?
Very fast. I for some reason was very talented in it.
Is that
I think I don't know why.
In other words, from how many feet away?
From here, I could shoot over there, but I'm not going to shoot.
And you could take out a guy, and in practice drills, you would practice on targets.
I would have to say, bend down, because you are too tall to shoot.
As a sniper, do you think Kennedy was killed by one person?
I do not know.
Do you ever look at that kind of thing as a sniper? You must be kind of interested in it.
No, not really. Look,
were you in firefights? Did you actually?
No, I was just wounded at the residence of young girls. Who
they lit off a bomb?
On my birthday, on my 20th birthday.
They lit off a bomb?
Yeah, a cannonball exploded in the lobby of that residence of young women. Some people died next to me.
Friends of yours?
I knew them.
Wow.
And,
wow.
And I was badly wounded, so that was the end of my military
When you wake
career.
up, did you pass out when the cannonball hit?
No.
Is it shocking or
no,
are you in pain?
I just asked a friend. It wasn't pain. I asked a friend, do I have to die? That's all. Now listen.
Well, hold, stop. Don't blow by that. That's heavy.
Let's go back.
You weren't unconscious. You stayed conscious through the attack.
Yes.
You look down. Your foot probably hurt. You look down and you see half your foot missing.
No, I just saw blood.
Did you freak out? Did you cry?
No, I just thought maybe I did ask somebody, do I have to die?
Wow.
So, can we talk about the wine, please?
Isn't that an we will. But isn't that an interesting question? Do I have to die?
Right.
Because you've seen so much death, it's almost like you have a choice.
Now, Howard, we want to talk about 2 things. One is the wine, and the other thing is...
You don't think we're going to... We're talking about the Holocaust and your foot getting blown off, and all you can think about is that dumb wine.
I came here
Stop it.
I have to plug the wine.
Yes, we're going to get to it.
Them.
But you see, you're talking about something so difficult, something so personal. To jump to wine almost seems like the best defense mechanism in the world. That I'm getting to something real in Dr. Ruth's life.
Yes.
And then suddenly you go to the wine.
So you did already. I gave you whatever I wanted to give you.
No, but I want to know when your foot is...
you can't transition so quickly.
The other night, I was complaining about a hangnail forever. You would think I was the biggest baby. I mean, you had half your...
Men are complaining more than women.
But did you think it was the end of your dating world then? Not only are you short, but like half my foot's missing. Were you embarrassed when you went out with Fred Westheimer and when he saw it for the first time?
No, because by that time it was healed. You know... Because you do your homework that I did. I was a super good skier.
But is it difficult to learn how to walk after half your foot is blown off?
It takes a little while. It takes some determination.
Were the bones affected, or was it just a surface kind
Just
of
the
thing?
surface.
What do you mean just the surface?
Oh,
Your,
baby.
half your foot's gone, no?
Can we talk about the
she
wine?
said the top.
Oh, just the top
I
of
see?
half your foot.
Just
Wait,
the top.
Stop with the wine. We're going to get
I just want to see the wine. Can you see it?
What do you mean see
would
the
like
wine?
to
How
see
do
the
I
wine.
have the wine? I don't have it.
They told me that you're having the Vandamour. One is a Zinfandel, a Rosé.
What do you think?
one
You're going
is
to make $1
white.
million with this wine? You're on fire with this wine. Vindamore. Vindamore. Here.
No, you have to say it better.
Vindamore.
Robin says it better than you. Robin, say it again.
Vindamore.
What
No,
do you
not
think?
Vin.
What do you think your parents would think if they knew you lived in America?
Yeah.
Not only are you a celebrity, but you've had a great career. That you have your own wine, Vindamore. I mean, what do you think your mother and father would you ever?
Well, they would not believe it because they wouldn't believe that I would go on a program with Howard Stern. They wouldn't believe that I talk about orgasms and erections.
But isn't it amazing? Do you dream of them when you were? Do you ever?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
But there was a time you did, right?
But I think of them every day. Now I have to tell you something. You know who
Tough
Nate?
life.
Wait, do you know who Nate Berkoff is?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nate Berkus.
Nate Berkus.
Not Berkus, Berkoff.
No, she said Berkoff, but I think she means Nate Berkus.
Berkus, you're right.
Oh, Berkus.
Oh.
Hey, did you go to Did you go to Arnold Schwarzenegger's book party yesterday?
I certainly did.
What
How come
do you
you
make
know?
as a trained person?
Oh, now he's coming with.
What do
No,
you
we
mean?
got to ask
I'm
this,
curious.
Dr. Ruth, because you're an expert.
I tell you what.
Go ahead.
Only in America can somebody like Arnold Schwarzenegger from a little village in Austria
Right.
rise to that stardom, be the governor of the greatest state
California.
in the country, and he gave an excellent talk yesterday. And the main thing that is of importance to me is that he said only in America.
Do you think he's a sociopath?
Pardon?
Do you think he's a sociopath?
I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't give labels.
Do you
I
think
want to
he's
tell
a
you-
narcissist?
But what do you think of that whole thing with Maria? and
I
the
don't
maid?
comment on that because
Why?
because I'm not
Isn't
an
that-
investigative
But
journalist.
isn't that a sexual sort of thing? Like, can I be honest for a second? And I'm not doing this to be funny. When we
I don't believe you when
I'm
you say
telling you,
that.
when we saw the pictures of the maid that he had sex with. Hold it. Listen to me.
Yeah. How did you know that I was there last night?
I have my sources. I follow you around.
Oh my gosh!
I have the.
You follow me around day and night,
Day and night.
We know everything
Do
that
you know
do.
that I'm out every night? It's wonderful. If you have,
Why? Are you
listen,
afraid to be alone?
No. If you have, I
Is
want
it
to tell
hard
about
for you to be
Nate.
alone?
No. I want to talk about Nate, but I want to tell you
I
something.
want to talk
first.
about your life.
So I tell you one thing. If somebody like me has to be a widow, I
Right.
don't wish it on anybody.
Are you lonely?
New York, of course. New York is the best place in the world. I'm out every night.
May I ask you, since you're
last
interested in
night-
sex, do you masturbate still?
Forget masturbation. Does she have sex partners?
Yeah, because women,
Robin,
you
would
are
I
a
say
big
that you-
advocate of the elderly, of the
Yes.
older population. In fact, you teach courses in this. You're teaching
Yes.
a course
and
now.
I'm now going to. I taught at Yale and at Princeton for 6 years.
Does it
Now I'm going
aggravate
to
you
teach
that?
at Columbia Teachers College.
Does it
about
aggravate
the
you
family.
that? Is it aggravating to you
Mm-hmm.
that people think that a woman 84 doesn't have sexual desire? Is it aggravate you that
I'm telling them that they are wrong.
you do have sexual desire?
Yeah, but I don't talk about your or my sex life. Robin,
Let's
I don't
talk
even
about it.
talk about, no.
What do you use? Do you use a vibrator or a banana? What do you use?
A banana.
I talk about it. That's
Imagine
all.
Dr. Ruth with a banana. Good Lord. No, I knew you were at the Arnold Schwarzenegger party because you tweeted it.
I said, that's why you knew it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But do you write your
can't
own
tweet
tweets?
something and then say, how do you know it?
I
tell
don't
you
think
what.
you do write your own tweets.
You're right. I talk and Pierre writes it.
Right.
Pierre is the same guy who is my Minister of Communications,
Right.
who said I should do the wine. I said no. Then I said yes.
You have advisors.
I have here Marc Saint-Germain. I first said not to write a play about me. Now it's the biggest success up in the Berkshires in Pittsfield.
Oh, wonderful.
I tell you who's playing me, Robin. She's about your size. Her name is Deborah Jo Rapp.
Never heard of her.
Yes, you did,
I did.
because she
Oh.
plays the mother on the 70s show. She's fabulous. She learned my accent.
Does Pierre ever pleasure you, or is that your partner?
No, Pierre has a wife.
Oh, he does. all right.
Pierre is Catholic, and he has a wife. And he has 2 children.
You would never date a Catholic man?
And he has not a married one.
Would you date a man who isn't Jewish?
Of course, but not a married one.
Would you marry a non-Jew?
I
Be
don't
honest.
know. I don't know.
You wouldn't, because you listen.
Probably not. I'm very Jewish.
Right.
Probably
Are you?
not.
You keep a kosher house?
I don't keep a kosher house, but I know all about it. I belong to 2 synagogues.
Did you go to temple on Yom Kippur?
I certainly did. All
Did you
day.
fast?
I certainly did. Did you?
Do you ever? No.
Did you?
No. I'm not
How
religious.
come?
I'm not religious.
So you didn't go to synagogue?
No. Do you ever? Do you?
Let's talk about
when you go
Nate
to
for
temple.
1 moment.
One second. When you go to temple, do you ever? I don't want to say curse out God, but do you ever say, God, why did you do this to my family?
No, because
why
it's
did you allow?
no answer. Now, Howard.
What do you mean there's no answer?
God doesn't answer.
There's no answer.
Do you believe there's a guy up in the sky who listens to you?
Yes.
You really do?
Yes.
He lives up
even
in the
told
sky?
me.
Why does he have to be in the
What did he tell you?
He told me to go on Howard Stern. He said Howard will be very
No,
nice.
but isn't it hard to
He'll
believe?
plug your wine.
Isn't it hard to believe in God when God
It's a good
has
question.
forsaken
I don't
you?
have an answer. Howard, let's talk for
Why
one
are you
moment
so
about that.
uncomfortable about this? You're so uncomfortable. I mean, I understand why you're uncomfortable, but have you ever seen a psychiatrist?
Did I ever see a psychiatrist?
Have you ever got?
God forbid.
Why?
Why
Did you
not want to do
I
that?
go
Did you?
3 and 4 days a week.
How can you do that if you are here at 5 o'clock in the morning?
I make a point of it because it's important to me. I need to get help.
I don't believe that. Robin? Robin,
Dr.
is that
Ruth.
He's
true?
telling the truth.
Why,
He's telling the truth.
You know that you listen. Even in my
There must
short
be some things
even
you
in
need
my
to
short
discuss.
one second. Even in my short conversation with you right now, I see tremendous avoidance, and I understand it. It's your defense mechanism. It's the way you get through the day.
So go on to another topic.
But don't you think when you go to temple, you could be angry? Don't you think this
You just
anger?
asked me and
You've
I
never
said
dealt
no.
with your anger?
No.
Are you angry?
If we have dinner together, I might tell you about that.
How do you feel about what's going on in Israel now? It seems like the world has turned its back on Israel. Does that pain you?
I go to Israel every single year, and I do give lectures, and I go to the president's conference, and I'm very worried about Israel. There's no question. Period. I'm not a politician, and I don't discuss politics.
Do you think the world has really changed since your parents were wiped out? It seems like the same characters are up to the same bullshit where they want to wipe out the Jews.
That's
right?
one guy. Look what he did. I was at a big event at the World of Astoria, and the president of Canada got an award, and look how he stands up to some of those bad guys, and that's what we need more. We need more people.
Do you think Obama's doing enough? Do you think he's turned his back on Israel?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But
Will
I
you
don't
vote
talk
for
about
Romney
politics.
or Obama?
I'm voting, but I don't deal in politics.
I think you're voting for Obama.
Anybody, look at the face.
Who are
on
you
it.
voting for?
Robin.
Endorse someone right now. Why you're not afraid to stand up for anything? You won't say who you're voting for?
I'm a Democrat, but I don't participate in any political rally.
Right.
Because somebody who talks about sex from morning till night and writes books and goes on Howard Stern.
But if you had a
should
chance
stay
to meet
away.
with the President of the United States, wouldn't you say to him, Mr. President, with all due
It's
respect,
very
I'm a woman who had gone through hell. My parents died in the Holocaust. I went to Israel. I fought for the country. I think you should meet with the President of Israel. I think that you should do more
I
for
wouldn't
Israel.
interfere in politics, but I would say that I'm very concerned. That's true.
That's it.
That's it.
That's what you would
But
say.
I am not doing anything in politics. Can we talk one
Do
moment
you
about
think
Nate?
Israel will have to blow up Iran and will have to
I
stop
can't
their
tell you
nuclear
that.
reactors?
I can't tell you
What would
that.
you
I'm
tell them to
worried.
do?
I'm worried.
You are worried?
Yes.
Do you think Israel
Are you
should
worried?
attack
Are
Iran?
you worried about it?
Yes.
And?
I
Are
think,
you worried?
I think Israel's alone in the world.
Robin?
I think that somebody's asking for a nuking. That's what I think.
Right.
I think there are people in the
Would you
world
be
right now
against the
asking to be
nuking of... Robin brings it up.
Okay,
Are you
now,
against the
Robin-
nuking of Iran?
I can't say that.
Would you
Because
want to
I
see
don't-
Iran nuked?
No, I would like this. I would like this man to come to his senses.
He's not coming
and
to his
stop-
senses.
and
They
stop
hate
talking
Israel.
about it.
They hate the Jews.
And I would
What do you
like
want
the
to do?
United Nations not to give him a platform. That much I can tell you.
Well, they got to give everybody one.
Because I believed in 48. I believe that the United Nations is going to take care that there will never be another war. That much I tell you.
So you're
I
for the
agree.
United
Now,
Nations?
right. Can I
But there've
finish
been
my
plenty
thought
of
about
wars.
NATO?
Does it bother you that the Republicans want to take away contraception and help for contraception?
Yes.
It does, right? Because what is it? You know, people make fun of me, Dr. Ruth. When I have sex with my wife, I don't want to have more children. She doesn't want to have children. I use a condom. And people think, I can't tell you how many people walk in and go, you use condoms?
With your wife.
With your
That's
wife?
What they say.
And I'm like, well, what are you supposed to do? I mean, I don't want her to be on the pill. I don't think the pill is good for a woman. You agree?
I think that's very responsible of you.
Right.
Listen carefully.
Yes.
I applaud you.
Thank you.
Anybody who
Finally.
doesn't want to have more children, and if there's no other contraceptive that they would like to use, should use a condom.
Doesn't bother me.
And I'm telling you something else.
Go ahead.
For you. Robin, listen.
Okay.
Howard, a man, I'm not saying you necessarily, because
Right.
I'm so careful. A man should actually place the condom. The woman should place the condom on his erect penis as part of foreplay.
It should be part of the lovemaking.
Part of lovemaking.
Why do you say that? Because
It's pleasurable, and they're both responsible for not wanting to have another child.
Right.
I applaud you for that.
Because everybody makes fun of me for that.
Does Beth place the condom?
They make fun.
No, I whipped the thing on because I want to just get it on me. You know what I'm saying? Do you think you were never against anal sex if both couples enjoy it, right?
That's true.
Right. Anal sex, okay.
If they both like it.
This came up on our show recently, sex topic. Ronnie, the limo driver who works here,
Why'd you give his name?
Well, because we talked about it.
He already said this.
He already said this. He talks about, and this is crazy. He enjoys when a woman puts her tongue in his behind, and he does the same to a woman as part of foreplay. I feel it's gross in a sense. I mean,
It's none of your business. If they both like it.
Is it dangerous though? E. coli back there, right?
I don't. If they're both clean, they're fine.
Really, rimming is okay.
Whatever, if they both like it, not against her wishes.
No. He's not raping them.
You know what it says in the tradition?
I don't think.
In the Jewish tradition, it says, listen.
Go ahead.
A man can do with his wife as he pleases, but not against her wishes. See, the sages were very smart. I did a book on that called Heavenly Sexuality in the Jewish Tradition. Anything that two consenting adults do, I have no problem.
Right.
I just have a problem if you insist of doing something
that she doesn't want to do. Right.
So you do understand.
No, I understand. And it's funny, I watched Arnold Schwarzenegger on 60 Minutes. Did you watch the interview?
No.
My mother even
Not yet.
Everyone is talking about it. My mother called me up. She goes, "Can you believe Arnold Schwarzenegger?" He came off poorly because when he was saying this is the worst thing he could have done to his family, he was smiling, almost as if it didn't look so bad.
Howard, look.
And by the way, isn't it amazing? The son of a Nazi and a woman whose parents were killed in the Holocaust can be friends here in America.
You were at his book party.
Okay, and I was at his book party because he's not responsible.
No, I understand. I'm just saying. It
the
shows
sins
you.
of his fathers.
That's right.
But I tell you something, that he spoke eloquently.
I like the guy.
As long as you're not married to him, he's probably a great guy.
Right. Why weren't you there with me?
I don't go anywhere. You go to that stuff.
I go to everything.
I don't know. I mean, I just would feel awkward. Like, what did you do? Like, you stand around while he's signing books?
No,
and look at the two of them together.
Yeah. That must have been funny.
Look, next time I go to any of those parties, I call you and you come with me.
I don't know.
But you can't go to parties because you have to be here at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I have no life. Dr. Ruth's wine is called Vindemore.
Vandamour.
Vandamour. It is in stores now. You can go to chateaud.com. Chateaud.com.
Chateau Diane.
And check out Dr. Ruth at drruth.com and on Twitter at askdrruth.com. The Twitter is an amazing thing, right? It allows you access.
60,000 people now. I want you to give me some of your people, too.
Okay. Well, I'm sure they'll all sign up. What do you do? But do you give advice? Do you give sex advice?
I do some sex advice. I talk, and Pierre puts it on the Twitter.
You know, I'm not saying this to be funny, but Robin said...
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Dr. Ruth had died. Like, you've kind of disappeared from the scene.
Why? I have never disappeared.
No, you have. You used to be on TV more.
I was
just everywhere.
What do you think? Talk about TV doctors for a second.
I'm teaching at 2 universities. I'm
I
teaching
know,
now at Columbia.
You used to be on the talk shows all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
I go on the doctor's show. I was on the Today Show. I'm going to be on Joy Behar next week.
Okay.
Why do you say that I died?
I don't. But it used to be
really
more.
Makes me.
You were more part of the public discourse. You know what I'm saying? And what do you think of this guy? Like for example, Dr. Phil. I have a beef with him, and
I have no beef with him.
But he presents himself that he's a psychologist. He doesn't even have a degree in psychology.
No, but everybody listens to him.
But what about Dr. Drew? Do you think doctors should be on TV treating drug addicts? Dr. Drew.
I don't think that you can actually. On a serious note, are you listening seriously?
Yes.
You cannot do sex therapy on the air.
Right.
And you can't do any other therapy on the air.
I agree.
All you can do is to give good advice and at the same time be entertaining like you are, Howard.
So you're coming out against Dr. Drew. This is very controversial. I can't believe you.
Met him.
I can't believe you just came out against Dr. Drew.
I'm so glad you did that.
Robin, I need to plug one more thing.
Are you a multimillionaire? Are you very well set financially for life? I mean, no one has to worry about Dr. Drew.
If you need money, I can pay for 3 meals at the McDonald's for you.
No, but
for Robin.
Would you say you made a lot of money in the business? Did you think that
more than I ever dreamed? And I had Nate do my apartment, and now he's coming out with a book. And I did a chapter in the book on people who collect.
What I heard is you have an incredibly.
Howard, will you come?
This strikes me as very strange. You seem like such a together woman, and yet your apartment was gross. I mean, it was
not really gross. It was stuffed with stuff.
Are you a hoarder? Are you a hoarder?
I'm not really a hoarder, but I collect turtles. Do you know why?
Why?
Because a turtle, if it is sitting here on your desk, it's safe. Nothing can happen. It carries its house on its back. If that turtle wants to move, it has to take a risk, like you did your whole life with your radio program. It has to stick its neck out. It could get hurt. But it doesn't move unless it takes a risk. So I have a lot of little turtles.
The turtle inspires you.
Yes.
You don't have real live turtles. They're
God forbid.
Right. They're just... You don't want to take... Do you take care of anything? Do you have any pets?
No. Never.
Why never children? Do you have children?
I have the best.
Oh, you do?
How come you don't know that I have a son?
You hide them away.
Children?
I have a son and a daughter, and I have 4 gorgeous grandchildren.
Where is your son now?
My son is a professor at the University of Ottawa. His wife is a professor at the University of Carleton.
Because everyone...
My daughter is a doctor in education. My son-in-law has an MBA. 4 grandchildren. Howard, seriously?
Were you a fearful woman raising them? When you raised your children, were you afraid to even send... I mean, you're a woman who has seen monstrous things in the world. Were you afraid to send them out the door when they were children?
No.
You were not?
No, but I was always... I was a very good Jewish mother. I was a little... always worried, but not afraid.
You didn't put your fears into them?
No.
Because you have to be a fearful woman. You have to be afraid of what's out there. You must have woken up every morning and said, I hope my children don't die, that they don't... I mean, you must have been filled... No. Did you tell them about the Holocaust? Did you tell them what happened?
They know.
What age did you tell them?
They knew when they started to know how come they don't have a grandmother.
I see.
On a serious note.
But isn't that a tough thing, whether you should tell them or not? Because it makes the world a scary place for them. It's almost like telling them a nightmare story.
You have to know a little bit of going without scaring, but telling the truth. My children didn't have grandparents until I married Fred, who had parents. They didn't have grandparents on my side. That's true. Also because I was an only child, they didn't have uncles and aunts on my side. Fred was an only son.
You must have been.
So they didn't have.
You must have been a crackerjack in bed with how you feel about sex and pleasing a man. I mean, you must have been one fun broad in bed, right? I mean,
Robin,
really.
what should I answer to him about that? The answer is yes.
It is.
Okay, are you happy now?
Anything. Fred wanted a blowjob. You were right there on the spot, right?
Can I go now?
Did you ever tell Fred, listen, no blowjob? Did you ever punish him with sex by saying no?
You wouldn't do that.
No, I would never do that.
When you were at the height of your sexuality with Fred, Fred. Was a strap-on off limits?
Howard, I want Robin to say.
All right. Listen, Dr. Ruth Wine.
I want to make sure. You'll plug the wine.
All right, Vandermoor.
Robin, I want to make sure that you tell people that I did not die.
Yeah. Dr. Ruth is
You are
alive.
very much alive.
Okay.
Do you worry about death? Seriously, you're now an older woman. You're 84 years old.
I'm not worried.
Do you ever sit and go, I probably have another year or two left?
No, I have friends who are 101. I'm going to be 101.
But even if you're 100...
I'll be on your program.
You will do it.
On my 100th birthday, I'm coming. Say Vandermoor.
Vandermoor. When you're 100 years old, will you push for plugs as hard, do you think, or will you be out of energy?
No, I will push as hard.
Do you still exercise? Every day?
My mouth.
Yeah,
That's
I see. All right. Let me tell you.
What about Nate Berkus? What was that all about?
Okay, he came and he did my whole apartment.
Right.
In 3 days, my apartment in Washington Heights, overlooking the Hudson and the George Washington Bridge, looks like an apartment on 5th Avenue.
You love it.
And I love it. And I'm staying there
He's
forever.
a talented decorator.
And he is a superb, talented decorator. And he's a very smart, wonderful friend.
Sounds like you got a free apartment job for the plug. Yeah.
And not only that,
you got all the angles.
I have a new best friend.
I
want you to come with me to his book party because there's a chapter on me.
Oh, Nate Berkus.
Oh, Robin, you and Howard will come to the book
Leon's
party.
on the phone. He wants to speak French to you to see if you really know French.
Leon?
Go ahead, Leon, real quick. Speak French to Dr. Ruth.
Well, I had to take myself, so I had to get by the best way I can.
Answer him in French, if you don't mind.
Je crois que je n'ai pas compris qu'est-ce qu'il a dit.
And say
Il faut le dire encore une fois, et peut-être vous allez me chanter une chanson en français.
Leon, answer her.
I'm going to my wife come.
All right, very nice, very good. His French is good, is it not? What do you think?
I said to him, sing me a song in French.
Leon, answer Dr. Ruth, please.
Be my own sister.
All right, impressive. Our audience is bilingual. Very nice.
Tell you everybody to drink the wine.
Everyone drink Vandermoor.
Now you said it nicely. Robin.
For more information, go to chateaud.com.
Chateau Diane.
Why are you saying D and it's Diane?
chateaud.com.
Maybe. Okay.
All right, okay. And check out Dr. Ruth at drruth.com and on Twitter at Ask Dr. Ruth. Great seeing you. I'm glad you are alive.
Don't wait another year to get me back.
All right, Dr. Ruth. Thank you. We'll be back right
after. You're the only man that I'm willing to get up at 6 in the morning to be here on your program.
You're turned on by me.
The only man in the world.
You're attracted to me. That's why.
Okay, we'll have dinner. With permission of your wife. Bye, Robin.
You think my wife will be jealous if I go out with you?
No.
Who knows what
she's going to take you for a ride.
I'm going to pay.
You're going to pay?
Yes. I'll take you for dinner.
Yeah.
Written permission of Beth.
Nobody ever pays for me. I would take you up on that. I would like that. Okay. All right. Except Robin pays sometimes. All right, Dr. Ruth, great seeing you.
Thank you.
And we'll go to dinner sometime.
Did you all hear that?
And you will give me a hand job, because you have said in your books a hand job is not cheating. Am I correct?
That's not true.
No, hand job is cheating?
Absolutely. Goodbye.
What? All right, Dr. Ruth, everybody. Goodbye. We'll be back right after these words. Listen to this. It's good seeing you.
You can't say that we are boring.
No,
Come here.
no, not at all.
I want to give you a kiss. Hi there.
It's good to see you.
Thank you.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, call me again.
I'm too tall for you. Good to see you.
I want that picture.
You guys want to do a picture together?
I want a picture. Wait. Give me the hand.
I should get on my knees, don't you think?
No, this is
I want a picture.
1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Awesome.
There you go. Awesome. Dr. Ruth, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Come with me 1 second. 1 second. Come.
Where are we going? I got to do a commercial.
Yeah, wait. Open the door fast.
Dr. Ruth, you walk faster than I do.
Mark, I want you to say hi.
Hey,
this is the playwright.
Hey, what's happening?
Mark's on the man.
Really great job. Hey, what's happening?
And this is David, the best tax attorney.
Oh, well, forget all of you. Now
and his office is in the building here.
All right, good.
His office is in the building. Did you see that I got a kiss?
I did. Kiss? We got a lot of kisses going on.
Okay.
Dr. Ruth, why do you get up in the morning for Howard? Why is he the only one? Why is he so special?
Because first of all, I usually don't let anybody call me before 9 in the morning because I'm out every night, someplace, opera or something else. And for him, because I actually get a pleasure of debating him because I always come out on top. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get down to brass tacks here.
Yeah. Let's get down to brass tacks.
All right, so who's here?
A very...
Take your time.
I don't know how to put it. Icon in the radio business.
A very iconic person from the radio business.
Go fuck yourself, okay? Then you should have said that yourself.
Well,
Don't
I was
ask
waiting,
me.
man.
Don't ask me then.
You had a good 5-10 seconds of dead air there. I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
That's right.
Usually,
I wanted to see what you were going to do. And what did you do?
Carry us.
And what did you do? You did nothing.
Yeah, you've been carrying me on your shoulders for years.
The radio went off, the show went off the air and you did nothing. Okay?
I guess I got a little bit lazy.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm waiting for you to do all the
That's
talking.
because you know why you got lazy. Because you relaxed if you just unloaded, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm at least a few pounds
Yeah,
lighter
I'll
right
bet
now.
you did. Yeah, I'll bet you did on 37.
I'll show you the picture.
Everybody know he goes to the bathroom on 37.
Well, at least I don't go in the other bathroom like Tim.
Yeah, well, hey, that's another story.
Lesser of two.
Anyway, Carol Miller's here with a little bit of, sounds like she has bronchitis, so.
Oh, I'm going to keep my distance then.
Let's get her in here.
Carol Miller, good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
I'll tell you something. For somebody who's got freaking whooping cough, it's going great.
You've rallied.
Yes, I've rallied, and I'm here.
That must be extremely tough, right this way.
Extremely tough. You know where I got it?
Where?
This place.
He's dating the police.
There was whooping cough in the studio here. No, I work here, and I also work elsewhere. And so I came down with whooping cough really bad. It's going around again for crazy reasons. I don't have my whole voice. But what happened was, I was then told that another studio, that it was diagonally over there, that somebody over there had it, came down with it, wiped out the studio, and they didn't tell anybody. Should I tell you who they are?
I'll let them be innocent. Wait, no, you tell me. Tell me who it is, actually. I want to.
Okay, Opie and Anthony.
Figures.
Yes, and I'm serious because, you can't medically prove where you got something, but logic can dictate. Because if you never ran into whooping cough and you went into a studio, I was in their studio to get something, and then you get it, where'd you get it?
Exactly.
So there. So, I love Howard and Robin and everybody, and wish I could talk better today, but I don't care.
Yeah,Ll let you save your voice for the studio with Howard and Robin and the gang.
They can make fun of me, I don't care.
All right, Carol, good to have you here.
Thank you.
I warn you in advance that she sounds terrible.
Why?
She's got like a throat. She's got a weird throaty, sicky thing going on.
Is she sick?
She says she's not. She said she was, and she's over
She
it
canceled
now.
2 weeks ago because she was sick, and I think she's still dealing
She said
with the
she
same
said she's
issue.
not sick anymore, but she still has but she sounds sick. I'm just warning you.
So is it distracting to talk to her? Will it sound bad?
haven't talked to her.
A little bit, a tiny bit. It's hard to explain to the audience that she's a chick with a hot voice because that hot voice is not there. That's her tool.
Hey now. Hey, here, fellow radio person, Carol Miller is here. She works at Sirius, and she's still on Q104, I think, in New York. And she's had a spectacular radio career, and I love talking radio. She wrote a book called Up All Night, My Life and Times in Rock Radio. And what a charmed career. Ah, there you are. Hi.
A charmed career, you thought.
Oh, a charmed career, if ever there was one. And I'll tell you why. How are you?
Outside of whooping cough.
Oh, you have whooping cough?
No, wait, but yes.
Do me a favor. Don't be in here. I can't get that.
You can't because I'm not contagious anymore. But I swear.
Go sit in that booth. I swear to God.
Don't worry about it. I'm begging you. Don't worry about it.
You're begging me. I'm scared. I'm so afraid of germs.
I know. So am
you
I.
You have whooping cough?
Let me tell you something. You know whose fault it is?
I feel like I'm getting it already.
Wait, let me put this in.
Don't come near me.
No, don't worry about
Please, I don't want to get sick.
You're not going to get it.
All right, sit back far on the couch.
All right, here.
And you sound like you have whooping cough.
Yeah, I know I don't sound right, but you know something? You can make fun of me. I don't care. I'm here.
No, I'm not going to make fun of you. I'm
I
a
love
fan.
you. I wanted to come.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you wanted to come. Should have waited a few more weeks until you felt better.
You know something? You could just postpone enough. People go, who cares,
Wow, I'm so paranoid of germs. I've got.
Yeah, you and Jerry Seinfeld. Forget about it.
Jerry Seinfeld. Never mind Jerry Seinfeld. I've got such a bad case. Like I can't touch things. I'm like completely.
Look, I got gloves on. You're not getting it.
All right, thank you.
Look.
Get Carol a surgical mask.
No.
Or you. I don't know. Somebody needs a mask.
No, because I have so much I want to talk to you about.
There's plenty to talk about.
Yeah. Your voice going to be all right?
I don't care. If you can listen to it, I'll listen to it.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know if the fans will, but I will. So you're still on Q104?
Yes.
Now, have you been able to work with whooping cough?
I was off for the last week and a half.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, but you know whose fault it is?
Whose?
Jenny McCarthy.
Why?
Because there's all these women who have these cockamamie ideas that children shouldn't get vaccines. And no, I use her name in jest because she's one of them, but they are saying now that they don't want the children to have vaccines. So therefore, a lot of, illnesses that were banished in the 20th century.
Whooping cough, I'm going to get it now.
You're not getting it.
Robin, I'm coming to your apartment.
No, you're not.
No, I want to be out of the studio.
You're not getting it.
I'm not.
Way beyond.
Why do you think I'm not getting it?
Because after 5 days of antibiotics, which I've been on for like 2 weeks,
right?
You're not contagious.
All right.
And I didn't kiss you.
All right, don't kiss me. I would like to kiss you, but I'm not going to. So the reason I said you had a charmed career, Carol was one of these DJs I used to listen to, especially when I was younger. And really, I would imagine the other DJs at your radio stations were jealous of you because rock stars and anybody who came and visited, they'd put you in videos. You were in Ian Hunter's video. Yeah. You were, which is one of the all-time great videos. What was the song that was?
Only the Good Ones Are Taken.
Only the Good Ones Are Taken. Carol was so hot that Ian Hunter looked at her, put her in the video, and I can imagine that every DJ on the radio station was jealous because you were getting these outside opportunities. True?
Well, I never took it really that seriously. I think the guys were always kind of like more jealous about their careers. I thought it was funny.
Right. Well,
yeah.
I just think that for a guy at a radio station, it's tough when the woman gets a... I remember the WNEW calendar. They'd do a calendar every year of all the DJs, and guys would be like just wanting to see Carol Miller's pictures in the calendar.
And you know what? Those crazy calendars, they always wanted people to dress up like somebody else, and I said, that's nuts.
Right.
I don't want to wear a clown hat. I don't do that.
Right, yeah. But I just know that it was a charmed career in that you were you like a valedictorian of your high school?
Yeah, salutatorian.
Yeah, salutatorian, the second to the valedictorian.
Yeah, they left off the .03 on my extra AP credit.
So you're this brilliant girl. Your father was what, a doctor?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. And you were going to college. You were being groomed to be a doctor or a lawyer.
Doctor, and I became a lawyer actually.
Did you actually get a law degree?
Yes.
Did you pass the bar?
I did everything I did, and I stayed in radio.
So when your father heard you wanted to go into radio, he was completely freaked out and pissed, right?
Well, he was beyond that. My father. You see, I know enough about you from your family and listening to your wonderful family that your father never really thought you were a moron. He loved you. My father thought I was a moron.
No, my father thought I was a moron.
No, my father, you're a moron, and I'll write off the last 20 years you're a moron.
Yeah, but you weren't a moron. I mean, you were really good in school and stuff. And so the idea that you were, gonna...
Horrible.
What college did you go to?
University of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I mean, so that's like about as Ivy League as you get. University of Pennsylvania. You're this brilliant a daughter of a doctor. It looks like you're on track to really have this great life.
Yep.
Why? You don't seem like somebody who was in love with radio. Why did you even go down and volunteer? You know what I mean? I mean, in your history as a kid growing up, were you enamored with the radio?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you were?
See, no, I don't blame you if you didn't read my book.
No, I haven't read it yet. I'll read it.
It's a lot to read, but it's funny. I always loved radio from the get-go. And it was a very, very important part of my life. And I always found that there was an invisible party in my room called Radioland.
Right.
And as a kid, I was DXing and listening to all my invisible friends come home from school, and Murray the K and Cousin Brucey, they'd all be there just at the flick of a switch.
Was life easy for you as a kid? I mean, being this beautiful and, I mean, you could have gone into modeling, I'm pretty sure. You were that hot, right?
Well, not in those days, I'll tell you. So I did a little modeling when I was a teenager.
So you must have been the charmed kid at school, right?
No. Those days... It wasn't that easy for us Jews. really darker, you know, when they gave you a lot of trouble.
Were you a popular kid in school?
I was popular as being the smart kid.
Were guys banging you at a young age?
I didn't know what banging was.
Oh, you were very naive sexually.
Well, if you read the book, you'll see I'm from such a background that makes it funny that I didn't know from anything.
Right. And so you weren't going out with guys, and guys weren't hitting on you?
Well, they were hitting on me, but I was going, I don't do that. I can't do that.
You were a good girl.
I came from an Orthodox background.
When did you start having sex? In college?
Under pressure, yes, in college.
What do you mean pressure? Some guy talked you into it and you weren't really ready?
No, the women's lib movement came and dragged me kicking and screaming.
You mean you felt you had to have sex because of the
Yes.
But the women's lib movement would have been just the opposite, saying you don't have to be pressured into having sex.
No, women's lib movement was a hoax.
It was?
Yeah.
Why was it a hoax?
But the whole deal, Howard, was that women weren't supposed to have sex, and so being liberated meant having sex.
See, the women's women's lib movement, and hi, Robin, I think it was cooked up by guys to make women think that it was their idea to do this.
Right, right.
Because that way they had a reason, they had an intellectual reason to do this.
So how do you get into radio? You go down to the college radio station, you start to volunteer like I did, right?
Yeah.
And you start to, and you're really good at it. I mean, you had a very natural delivery. You weren't sort of struggling to be on the radio. It was kind of easy.
Well, the thing was this, you know, even though I sound like a frog right now.
Right.
I could do Joan Rivers really good right now.
I know, in a week I'm going to be sounding like this.
Yeah. No, don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Keep telling me that. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, you know, it was the whole start of the FM thing.
Yeah.
And I did not really make a connection between, you know, Top 40 AM and the new direction of FM. And this was a whole new world that was kind of opening up. And so I didn't really have a role model. The only woman that I had heard on the air, of course, here in New York was Alison Steele.
Yeah.
And she was very beautiful and glamorous. She was an older woman, but she had a persona.
Yeah, she was like an announcer.
Well, no, she had an act of that she was the Nightbird.
Right.
And I had this crackpot idea, because all I was a kid, that if I could be your friend on the radio, like, you know, the guys could be your friend.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about you. It was like you were a friend on the radio.
Yeah.
And, you know, you being a super hot chick, it was kind of cool. Then you saw you, and it was like, wow, maybe that's a girl I could get. You know what I mean? Because she's friendly.
She's friendly.
You know, no one's friendly who looks like that. But, of course, you know, I fell for it.
But by the way, you're looking very good right now.
Oh, thank you.
And I love the show.
Oh, America's Got Talent.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun doing it.
I love the harp guy.
Earth Harp, yeah, he was terrific. He really was good. So, did you ever bang a listener? Would a listener ever get you? No, I don't think so.
No.
Because, and I would imagine that you get out of college and you get a job at WMMR in Philadelphia, which is unbelievable to me, because if someone would have taken me out of college and given me a job at WMMR, I think I would have just died and gone to heaven.
I got the job while I was still in college.
Wow.
And they offered me the job, and they said, okay, you can do weekends and fill-ins. And I said, great. And then I realized that some of the fill-ins might be what classes were on.
Yeah.
I figured it wouldn't happen, but it did.
Yeah.
So I was cutting class to fill in.
Can you imagine? I mean, when I was in college, I was so bad on the radio. I mean, MMR to me would have been the pinnacle of my radio career if I could have gotten there. And you, while you're in college, you get a job there. Do you think your looks played into it, though? Did it help you get in the door? Because you're so stunning.
Well, thank you, but I don't think so, but thank you.
Yeah, but come on. I mean, rock stars were banging you.
No, they were trying.
Right, and they were putting you in videos because of your look. Your beauty also played into
nice
this.
Of you.
Did the radio programmers hit on you?
Yes.
Yes, they did.
But, see, here was the joke.
They probably thought if they gave you a job, they could bang you.
Yes, but here's the thing. I was pretty naive. My whole concept was that I was totally into the music. I was started out, I was going to be the secretary at the college rock station.
Right.
And file records.
Right.
I didn't think a girl could do this. But when I got the idea that I wanted to do it, because somebody teased me at the radio station, they said, oh, you think you can do this, huh? Right. I said, all right. So I said, well, it's a gimmick. They just hired an English guy, so maybe they need a girl. And I'll surprise them, because I'll actually know what I'm talking about. And so the guy that introduced me on the air the very first day actually does shows here at Sirius XM.
Who's that?
Michael Tierson.
Oh, yeah, I listen to him on Deep Track.
Yeah, well, and he was just the same guy, and I'll never forget this. You know, people are who they are, and I say this with no animosity. He looks at me, it's in the book, and he goes, we won't be needing a girl around here, so you won't be here for very long. And this is what he said before the mic went on. And I looked at him, and I'm 20 years old, you know.
Yeah.
Then he puts the mic on, he said, and now we have Carol Miller. He says, this is a microphone. And I said, does it bite? And I went on, and then I just did my show.
He was condescending. Were you nervous on the radio when you first got on, or you were relaxed?
Oh, no. Very nervous, but I pretend to be relaxed.
Yeah. I pretended to be relaxed. It didn't help. I was awful. I mean, I was awful.
Nervous.
I was so bad at it.
No,
I found
how could you be awful?
I was awful, and I was so bad at it that even queuing up these records and putting them you want some water?
No, I got here
okay.
coffee.
I feel like I should put you in the hospital. Not let alone
I've been. You know, they don't want me there.
They don't want you in the hospital?
No, she can't even be in the hospital.
Right. So I'm so scared I'm going to get whooping cough. I mean, oh my God. Yeah, Dan, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, I just want to say that that whooping cough is very contagious, Howard.
Oh my God.
Oh no, don't call and say that.
Oh no. Oh my God.
No, I'm telling you, I wouldn't come here. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm a responsible person.
Okay. Well, anyway, I catch everything.
So do I.
So you've had a radio career unlike mine, where I think people, you were on the fast track, you were at MMR, you got to PLJ in New York, WNEW FM in New York, and you know what's shocking? A lot of people don't realize this, and if they read Carol's book, they will. In the beginning of her career, in the beginning of my career, you could play whatever you wanted on the radio. The DJs were in charge of the music.
She picked her own music.
That's right. You got to pick your own music, which I hated because, I didn't care about the music. I just wanted to be an announcer.
Thank you.
And I found it to be a big pain in my ass. I was looking to be on the radio. I didn't care what songs I played. I didn't understand this passion that everybody had.
Well, in the book, I make an argument about this because the idea is to present music that people like.
Right.
It shouldn't matter who picks it.
Right.
And people say, do you pick your own music? I said, did you like it?
Right.
That's all that counts. Now, at the beginning, we had just a certain number of albums, 10 rock albums, the brand new albums.
Right.
Now, in a few years, you have 100. How are you going to present 100 new albums every day to everybody and expect them to hear something new every day and even retain it?
I know.
You can't do that.
It's an impossible job. I say program directors have the hardest job. They have to sit there. Their whole careers are based on trying to figure out what people want to hear.
Right.
It's insane.
It's a joint thing where you say, yeah, you want to introduce people to music, but people say they want to hear everything new, but they really don't because they can't. They want to hear some things new and then the things they like. And it's kind of a balance of making it sound like you're hearing the new things, introducing them, and also playing things they like.
How old were you when Steven Tyler took up with you? You had like a 6-month love affair with Steven Tyler,
well, I
right?
Well, a love affair, but yeah.
How amazing is that? I mean, you're working at the radios. Like, I've worked at radio stations. Nobody's looking for love affairs with me. No rock stars, female rock stars, or male ones for that matter, want to know me. I mean, it must have been so incredible. How old were you?
26.
You're a 26-year-old girl working at a radio station. Steven Tyler, one of the biggest rock stars in the world. Certainly someone fantastic, right?
You have to understand something. First of all, as a person, he's a funny person. You know him.
Yeah.
He's a sweet guy, but he needs supervision.
Right.
As I wrote in the book, I wasn't sure if he could use a bank machine, you know, when they invented them.
Nor did he have to learn to use one.
That's right, because he had a manager. They didn't have to do anything.
Right.
But the whole thing, if you read my book, the funny part is that because of the background that I come from, I wasn't looking for, sex and love affairs. I was on a mission to find a husband because I was getting old.
Right.
From my
26.
Yeah, I saw the bloom was off the rose.
Right.
So I'm working at night. Who do you meet? Engineers, program directors, and rock stars that come through the station.
Who are you going to go with?
Well, who asks you out?
Right.
So as hard as it is to believe, me meeting the rock stars was like somebody meeting somebody from the office.
Right, yeah.
And
they were interested. You had the look. They you were cute as hell. You're a young girl. They were looking for young girls, and you have a good career going. Were you making a lot of money when you were 26?
Well, I have never made a lot of money, to be honest with you, Howard.
Is that true?
Absolutely true.
You know, you're one of the best, I would say, if you take
he would
radio,
always talk about Carol Miller.
Allison Steele, there were guys, when you think about it in terms of like a baseball or Major League Baseball, to be on a New York radio station, especially at a young age, that is considered the pinnacle. You can't do much better than that. Every disc jockey wants to come to New York and get one of these jobs.
Right. And you're saying there was no money in it.
No, what I'm saying is
what was your best year? How much?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah. I'm curious because people think it's like you're a multimillionaire walking around.
Oh, yeah. Before the pay cut, my best year was $160,000.
Yes. Now, it's pretty amazing. $160,000.
I don't make that now.
Right.
And let me tell you why. It's not, first of all, when I got into radio, there was, and I was not a performer artist like you are. I'm a DJ.
Right.
And there was a thing called parody, AM and FM. AM always got more. Because and so I was paid, when I started at PLJ, I don't mind saying this, I got about $30,000 a year.
Right.
It went further than whatever now. That money, I mean, I could do the whole math for you, how you could go up, the cost of living and everything.
I tell my guys now, I talk to them about radio. I said, this idea, we've got the best jobs in the world. I said, you have no idea what's doing out there in radio. Here's a person who's at the pinnacle.
Right.
And sure, $160,000 is a great amount of money, but it ain't some millionaire running around on the radio.
And then I got... go ahead, Robin.
I was just going to say, it's that other thing that Howard always talks about, being famous with no money.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is this. There were two factors, and the other one I accepted and understood. I was told point blank when I started, we're not going to give you as much as the men because they have a family to support. Now, no, wait a minute. You know something? I understood that. This was not we're going back 30-some-odd years.
Right.
This was not beyond my comprehension. I said, well... That's right. I don't. You know,
but they didn't hire a family. They hired a man.
But that was the thinking.
You rationalized it somehow so you could get through the day.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Because it's really not fair. How do they know what your situation is? Maybe you were supporting your family.
Yeah,
you don't know.
I know that, but it was a different time, so I was happy to have the job.
Right.
You know, they didn't want to have women in the first place. I was up for a job at PLJ twice, and they said they weren't ready to have a woman
Larry
yet.
Berger was the PD?
Finally, he hired me, yes.
Yeah.
And he...
Yeah, I was frustrated by him.
I
was going to be the new morning guy at PLJ. Jim Kerr was the morning man.
That's right.
And Larry Berger called me. I was working in Detroit, and he said, all I wanted in my career was to be the morning man at WPLJ. You know, if I could have had that, that would have been like, I would have thought I died and went to heaven. So Larry Berger gives me the big call, and he says, I'm watching you. I said, you're watching me? Hire me. No, I got this guy in the morning, Jim Kerr. I could fire him. No, I'm not going to fire him. Maybe I'll put you on at night at some point and let you do nights, but you can only talk for 3 minutes, 3 minutes an hour. I said, but that's not what I do, and why would you hire me? Well, so I had to wait. Then I went to Washington, D.C. He said, I'm going to look at you and see how you do in Washington. I didn't hear from him. I'm waiting, like for Mashiach. And then finally, NBC called me, so I went. But I would have died to work at the station you were working at. It was a great rock station.
It was the best. It was a great team, but I can tell you something. I know why, and I know you had it in for Jim because of that.
No, not for Jim. I'm happy for Jim.
I know, but you used to joke about it.
I joke about it.
I know. Yeah. He was... and I put him in the book. He was like little Lord Fauntleroy.
Yeah.
He was the whitest person I ever saw in my life.
Yeah.
He was from Cornstick, Michigan. He had long blonde hair, but he had the voice of like
a great voice.
James Bond. And
he had a great voice. I remember I used to listen to him. I think this must be the best looking guy on the planet. And then you see him, he's just a regular guy.
He was a child.
Yeah, right.
And so anyway, the girls loved him. So he was doing very well.
Was he getting a lot of sex, Jim Kerr, being the morning man at PLJ?
I can't speak for him, but from what I hear, yes.
Yeah, I imagine so, right? And you, meanwhile, were not slow. Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
Steven himself says in his book his penis was massive, and it was huge, right?
You know something? Which book? Are you, the new book or the old book?
I don't know which book. I remember that his penis is big.
It's hard for me to remember. You know why? Because that wasn't really the most important part of the relationship. And you know why? Because most of these rock stars, it's in everybody's head that it's all about the sex. Meanwhile, it's really not. And you know that. When I was going out with Stephen, it was really more about, he was a really fun, friendly guy. It's hard to explain, that would be a friend of yours in 8th grade. Right. And he loved to do crazy things like wrap yourself in blankets and run around a room.
When he asked you out, were you shocked? I mean, he was like one of the biggest rock stars, still is.
Yeah, but you see, yes, but I come from a background where there were no posters in my room as a child.
You didn't worship these guys?
No, I just thought they were good at what they did, and it would be fun to go out with them because of the fun.
Did they understand you had a regular job? Because these guys are like children. They're
like children.
They want a woman with them 24/7.
That's right.
And if you can't be with them 24/7.
Right. Exactly. And Steven Tyler was such a decent guy that if you read the book, I hope people do, because it's very funny the way I meet him. I thought he was dead because he falls asleep in a bed and this and the whole thing. And I'm never going to go out with him because he's an idiot.
What you're referring to is that Stephen was using drugs.
Yeah.
And you're there with him, and he uses drugs, and he passes out.
Right, but that was the first time I met him.
And you thought he died.
Yeah, and I said, how am I going to get out of the hotel? I'm going to be the last person seen with a rock star. If you read the chapter, I pour water on his face, and it's funny.
He's out cold.
Out cold. But then he winds up calling me back. And I realize this guy's out of his gourd.
But wait a second. The kicker to the story is you call his manager or somebody, and they say, stick some fried eggs underneath his nose and he'll be revived. They'd obviously been through this with him.
Yes.
And they stuck fried eggs under his nose. You did it. And he woke up, and that was it. He was fine.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then I left.
Were you doing a lot of drugs back then?
No. I never was really a drug person.
So when Steven's partying, what are you doing?
Oh, I'll tell you. When I did start going out with him, because it was a few months later, he came back. They were working on the record. Because of my hours, he was coming up to the radio station. Come on out. You want to go here? You want to go there? Sure. So that's how it started. And, he'd fly me to places and this and that.
So you held out a long time before you gave him sex, right? You were not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, see, even though he really wasn't a candidate with a capital C, I was on that Jewish look for a husband. And
did you really think Steven Tyler was going to end up being your husband?
No, but I thought Paul Stanley would.
Paul Stanley of KISS?
Yes.
He asked you out. He asked you out. You went out with him, and you had a loving relationship with him.
Yes, he's
for how long?
A few months, and then they went on tour. But I've been friends with him ever since then.
Paul good in bed?
He's a wonderful guy. I have nothing bad to say. His mother just passed away.
You think Paul Stanley broke up with you because you're a Jewish girl and he wanted something more exotic? He wanted he wanted some exotic sort of Catholic girl or something he couldn't get in high school.
In the book I wrote that, but I'm writing that kind of humorously because I realized that my understanding of guys coming from my little Orthodox type background was so limited that I thought every guy is looking to settle down.
Right.
Even the guy that wears spandex on stage.
Did your parents ever sit you down and go, honey, you're dating the wrong kind of guy?
They never talked to me about dating. I wasn't allowed to go on a date, and then they were worried I wasn't married.
I see. So when you're going out with Paul Stanley, the legendary feud between him and Gene Simmons is that they don't get along.
Oh, that's bullshit.
That's all right. You can say that here. Paul Stanley did get along with Gene Simmons?
Yeah.
He didn't have a bad word to say about him?
No. See,
and you're telling me you really don't remember Steven Tyler's penis size, or are you just one of those people that doesn't want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it. It was, look, I'm not what says plastic caster people. I'm not that.
Were you satisfied, though, sexually from Steven?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have cared. I was having a good time on the plane.
Right. Were you in love with him?
No.
It was about just sort of hanging.
Yes, I realized that.
Wow. That's like a dude. You were like a dude.
Well, but I was a friend. It was like the friends with benefits thing.
But Paul Stanley you were in love with?
Yes.
And when he broke your heart?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I didn't understand they were going on tour, and I didn't understand, and he told me, later on, of course, guys like we shouldn't get married. We go on tour. He was straight ahead also.
Right.
But the funny part in the book was, I just didn't understand these things. I didn't go around like beating myself up. I thought it was my hair's too dark, my teeth are bad, you know.
When Ian Hunter asked you to be in a video, which I think
wasn't him, it was his manager.
Was that manager trying to get in your pants?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's the great. You know, I was talking about MTV with somebody. MTV was so amazing. I mean, watching these videos was like our art form. Like, it was like great artists were coming out of this. But some of them now, when you look back at them, like the Ian Hunter video you were in, you had the cutest hairdo in that. Your ponytail is off to the side.
I did that myself.
I love that. And you know, you look super hot in it, and all these hot chicks are in it. And, of course, they're all chasing Ian Hunter around. They're running their fingers through his hair. Ian Hunter smoking a cigarette through the whole thing.
Yeah, with the sunglasses.
With the sunglasses on. Ridiculous, right?
Right.
Ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous.
No, it's all ridiculous.
And now it's all gone. I mean, there's no more of that. You don't see videos playing an important part.
Well, thank goodness, because it went over the top. I mean, who needs it, really?
Yeah. Are you sad by how radio is declining now, that people are just not as excited about it? It doesn't have the same clout it used to have?
I think that it's all a matter of marketing and advertising, and this is why. I call radio the Maytag of media.
Right.
It's like you need it. Everybody has it. The guy sits there, it doesn't break, but when it does, oh my God, the radio's broken. And we, collectively in radio, did not do our job in glamorizing and showing the attractiveness and the total utility and the superior appeal of radio.
I agree.
It is, you can't turn it off. It doesn't break down. You don't have to upload, download. You don't have to do anything to it. You can't stop it. It bounces off the stratosphere. The government can't shut it down. There are just so many reasons why it is the perfect sonic component. And yet, because of marketing, people have allowed people to think that walking around the street with little plastic things in their ears with canned music is hip. It's just marketing. And I think one of the things about...
So it makes you sad that the DJ is not appreciated.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that the media likes to think that.
Yeah, I think the DJ is appreciated. I think the audience likes to hear somebody,
yes,
you know?
I will tell you something. The two people that besides here, of course, you know, Mel Karmazin came and, you know, elevated Sirius XM. But I have to hand it to Bob Pittman, because I work for Clear Channel. And because he started MTV,
right.
He came in there, and he understands that. He loves radio, and he is... Everything he does is with a splash.
Yes.
And I really think that
he gets the show business of
it. Yes, he does. Yeah. And when it all comes out in the wash, because it's going to come out, how many devices could we have? You know, it's just ridiculous. We have to have the one that works. Radio is going to be standing, and people are just all excited about their latest thumb thing.
Yeah, well, that thumb thing is delivering music in a way that doesn't have commercials, and that's what's going to eventually win out. You know that.
No, you know something?
You don't think so?
Let me ask you a question. This is my other theory. I wish I could talk better.
I know. You should have waited to come in when your voice was all right.
Then you would have said, "Oh, she's over. It's done."
No, I wouldn't have.
Never.
You're wrong.
Why
No, I think you're
that?
struggling with your voice. I got to ask you something.
Yeah.
You were married, I guess it was your first marriage, to Mark Goodman, the VJ, right?
Yeah.
Was that your first or your second marriage?
First.
Yeah, you're married now, right?
Yes.
Your first marriage, Mark Goodman, the VJ. He was a big deal back then because he was on MTV.
Yes, but I knew him before.
Right. And you worked with him where, at MMR?
No, actually at PLJ for a little bit, but I had a lot of friends in common from MMR.
The rumor I heard, this was a rumor, you don't address it in your book, but tell me if it's true or false. You came home one day and you discovered him in bed with two women, and it blew your mind. I mean, of course it would blow your mind. It's your husband. True or false?
No, false.
It looks like you're looking in your mind for whether that's. I mean, that's something you wouldn't forget.
What is this related
No.
to?
I'm wondering which story you've gotten it confused with somebody else. No,
somebody told me that, and I didn't know if it was true or not. And I said, "Look at this guy."
No, but.
How many women was it? Was it more than two?
No. I never came home and found him in bed with a woman, but I did. Well, look, it is what it was. I think he is another person who, certain guys, when their fame goes to their head and they're at a certain age, and I have it in the book too, Even my father said, give him a year, let him stop around, he'll come back.
Really? Your dad said that? Isn't that interesting when your father says that to you? It makes you wonder what he did to your mom.
No, because you're married. The men do this. It's the old way.
Right.
Let him get it out of his system.
So did you wait the year to see if he'd get it out of his system?
And then my father says, let him get it out of his system and get an AIDS test.
I see. Do you run into him in the halls around here? He works here as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Do you ever run into him?
Once or twice.
Really? Is it ugly?
How
is it
is
like,
that?
Hey, you don't talk to him, he doesn't talk to you?
No, I'll tell you something. When he left, it was my choice. I decided I'm not going to be... he left, he ran off with somebody else, whatever. I'm not going to be the groveling whatever. I'm going on the air and working. And I was shocked. I'm from a very conservative background. So I just went about my business, and I decided never to see him again.
Right.
I never saw him again until a few years ago in the Sirius studios.
That's what I say, yeah. I would imagine you run into each other, yeah.
Yes, I ran into him.
How awkward was that on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being most awkward?
Well, because I have a sense of humor, and I think Lifetime is a funny channel.
Yeah.
And I've been through so much crap.
Yeah.
If you read my book, I'm cancer and this and that,
So much cancer, right? You've been through.
Yes, and I never told anybody.
Were you a smoker? Were you a cigarette smoker?
No.
It's just, you got breast cancer when you were like 20.
And uterine cancer, yes.
Just like that. Was it in your family?
It killed everybody.
Wow.
So,
and did you had a mastectomy?
Two.
And then you had two mastectomies.
All of it. They put me back together 10 times.
What with an implant they put?
Oh, please, I don't want to talk about.
What do you mean you don't want? You talk about it in your book, no?
Yes, but I don't. I look like a person, right?
No, you look terrific. I'm saying.
Yes, I've been through hell and back.
No, you really, really have.
I just finished up radiation last year from the inside. You don't want to know.
You had what type of other cancer did you have?
Uterine.
Uterine.
They took the plumbing out too.
Wow.
And you know what my joke is?
Yeah.
I asked, you know who I asked this question to? Naomi Wolf, the feminist.
Right.
She has a few cards in the deck that I think are loose. I said, would you consider me a woman? Now. I don't have any parts.
What did she say?
She was a little stumped.
Of course you're a woman.
No, I'm saying that humorously.
Yeah, but is that how you feel inside? That
No.
you're not a woman?
I feel exactly the same. Exactly the same, because you know something?
Then why would you ask her that?
Because she wrote a book about, she just came out with a book about how your body parts are related to your brain, and I thought it was crazy.
Yeah, look, I only have 2 inches, and I consider myself a man, even though technically I'm a woman. All right? That's it. You got to think of yourself the way you are.
No. I think of myself as a woman.
It's in your brain, right?
That's right. It's in your brain. What are you, 2 inches? It's barely a clitoris I got down there.
No, everything.
My balls are a good size.
Well, I think of myself as a woman, and not only that, I'm like Barbie.
Right.
Because they put me back like Barbie.
I like you better this way, quite frankly.
Well, thank you.
I think all that internal stuff is disgusting. I like a woman who's been cleaned out a little. Honestly.
Between you and me?
Yeah, much better.
Yes.
No, but the cancer, I mean, you've looked death in the eye, right?
I'm back. I've had MRSA twice in the hospital.
You've had what?
You know, that staph infection.
Oh, yeah.
Twice.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've had...
Is that from the treatment?
No, that's from the hospitals. You get to...
You pick up stuff.
Yeah, I've had... You wouldn't believe what I've had. I'm like the cockroach that ate Manhattan. But I swear, I got a sense of humor.
And you've had
about
what,
it.
Radiation and chemo?
Radiation. They didn't give me the chemo because I had a heart murmur, and I don't like...
Wow.
I had the 2 mastectomies, and...
You've had, like, what, 10 surgeries there, right?
About 25.
25 surgeries.
I'm not kidding.
Why the 25? To reconstruct?
Yes, because I had infections and all kinds of problems. But you know something?
God, you've been through hell.
Yes. I call myself Queen Cut Me Up.
And did you go through the divorce all through that?
Here's the fun part that's in the book, where, because I do have a sense of humor thanks to my father, who I miss very much. When I was going through the divorce, I went through the divorce, and all of a sudden I came down with it. No. And I don't mind saying this, but it's in the book, so I could say this. He sued me for my half for the co-op. because New York state law at that time was just an investment, so you could sue. They didn't.
Right. Well, it's a marital asset. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was at his lawyer's office, and he's not a bad person. I think he just didn't get it. I said, listen, I have cancer and I am paying for all this other stuff right now. Could you please, not sue me? So they delayed it for 5 years if he would have the money. But he came and got me anyway. It was right on the door, affixed to the door. And I had to pay $43,000 and then another $23,000 while I was going through all this shit, plus driving my father to chemotherapy. And guess what? I had a nice apartment.
Yeah. Well, you've been through a lot.
Yeah, and you know what?
Don't you think radio is a dismal career? I mean, you've had a pretty good one, but most guys just really get the shit beaten out of them, don't they?
Yeah, it's...
It's not... management doesn't take kindly to DJs, do they? They don't really appreciate them, do they?
I never really thought it was a career, and that's why I got into it. I thought it was something so new and exciting like the Beatles.
Yeah.
But it's been wonderful to me because...
you wouldn't recommend it to other kids when you go coming out of college?
I don't know what type of opportunities there are.
Right.
Because you know what it is? If you really work, if you really love what you're doing, because I really like hanging out and talking to people.
Right.
Maybe I feel like, when I was a kid listening, like I'm on the other side of the radio and I'm your friend. And I really mean that.
Yeah.
And I like it so much that I've shown up for work sick and this and that. It's not because I'm stupid or a martyr.
You love it.
I love to do it. And you
still
do too.
love to do it, yeah. And when you saw Mark in the hallway after all of as you say, you had financial issues with him and you were going through cancer. You saw him. So because you have a good sense of humor, what did you say to him when you saw him after all this time?
Well, the first thing he said, it was very nice, and he said, "Oh, you look exactly the same. I can't believe it. You didn't get fat." But I wasn't sure why you were supposed to get fat. But anyway, we were talking, and, he does have a daughter from a second marriage.
Right.
And then I think there was another marriage. And then he said that he realized that he was a fool. I mean, he was sincere, and that he didn't understand what we had. And that's when I saw Lifetime Movie of the Week.
Well, guys do learn. Sometimes you don't realize what you have when you have it.
And that's always I don't write a bad book about, a bad person. And that's not a big focus of the book at all.
Was it hard to get the book published? Because
no.
Because, you think about it with radio and stuff. Sometimes, people don't give a shit,
Do you know that I was never going to write a book? What happened was I got a letter from an editor at HarperCollins. I was opening the Warren Zevon book.
Right.
And there's a letter in there saying, did you ever think of writing your memoirs? We bet you have some great rock stories. And I said, wow, they think I should write a book about rock star gossip. And I said, oh, no, I wouldn't want to do that, but I'll talk to them. HarperCollins.
Yeah, well, I could see why you'd think that. I mean, you've banged quite a few rock stars.
Not that many.
Whitesnake, that guy, right?
Oh, but that's who
the whole
cares?
band?
No. What's his name? Coverdale, right?
Yeah, look.
Big get in the world of women and men.
It's a big.
Hey, by the way, the name Whitesnake.
Yeah, I got that part.
Was named after his penis.
I guess so.
Is it that crazy big?
No.
So
nobody's like that.
Tyler is like that.
No, he's not like that.
I know a woman who blew him, and she told me it was huge.
She has a small mouth.
Really? Do you really think so? Wow, because she claimed that,
give me a break.
Some guy told me you got a blowjob next to Steven on the tour bus, and he said it was monstrous.
No, listen, that whole thing, I have to tell you something. When I went out with these people, I actually was their girlfriend. And I'm dead serious. I never saw any of this crap.
Yeah.
I never saw groupies except when they would throw things at me.
But do you feel incredibly special when a guy like Steven Tyler or the Whitesnake guy, they're at the top, they're on the top, they're being catered to, and you're the girl on the arm?
You know why? I think it's great that they invited me. I like being there, but I know damn well that if it was any other pretty girl, it would be them too.
Right, yeah, that's true.
And that's what.
Very smart that way.
You know,
Yeah.
I was looking for a relationship, and but I also got to go to a lot of nice restaurants and airplanes.
Right.
What can I tell you? I
It's
didn't
fun being on those private jets with the guy and he's hanging out with the band. It's pretty heady stuff. I mean, for a young girl.
It's fun, but you have to know that that's not
It's
reality.
not real. No.
And you say, what would they do if you had a flat tire? Would they be coming to fix it and help you? No.
How's your marriage now?
Great.
Good dude or what?
My husband is Paul Logus. He is a recording engineer, mixer, producer, and he's doing a lot of mastering right now.
You never caught him in bed with two girls at the same time? Maybe that's where I heard it from.
No, I never did.
Good.
No, I think you met him at your party.
Yeah.
He is doing, the music business has been really crazy. He was the guy who did you remember when Jimmy Page did redid Kashmir,
Yeah.
Come With Me? He
Yeah.
produced that with Puff Daddy. He did all the big hits with P. Diddy and all the Bad Boy stuff in the 90s. He mixed all that stuff with a couple of his friends, Bad Boy Music. And now he's doing a lot of mastering. He did Anthrax, just did Stone Sour.
Wow. Did you ever end up in bed with a girl? Never.
No.
You're too good to a girl.
No, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
I find I'm a regular girl. To me, it's like, disgusting. I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, why?
You're into guys.
Wait a minute. Why do guys like that?
Oh, please. Why do guys like that?
They like to see it, but I don't.
It's a scene. It's a scene.
Yeah, I know, but no.
You got to be a guy to understand.
I guess so, but I go, bleh.
Yes, Jeff the drunk.
Yeah, my cousin died from the whooping cough.
Oh no!
Oh,
don't even tell me that. I'm gonna get it now.
You had fizzy hills.
Marianne from Brooklyn, go ahead.
You know, Carol, I really like you a lot, and there's two things I have to say. It is contagious, Howard. Don't dare go near that booth or any microphones or shake a hand or kiss a goodbye. Because when I went to AGT, I had a very bad cold, and I went for whooping cough diagnosis, which it wasn't. But there's two very important things. Carol, you can get it from children not having shots, and also your shot must have wore off. So whoever's...
I know how
I don't have a whooping cough shot.
I never had one.
You have it when you were little, Howard.
Oh,
Yes.
for God.
I'll tell you how.
Oh, maybe it's in the 3-shot.
Knowing my parents, they didn't get me one. I'm telling you.
No, I know.
Why didn't your parents get you a whooping
We all
cough?
had them. What happened was...
Yours worn off, right?
Right.
What happened was... We never got booster shots because
Oy vey.
wait, you're not
I never
getting
had
it
a
from me.
booster shot.
No.
Oh.
You're not.
Carol,
Listen, she's not a doctor. Marianne, I thank you.
Vey.
Marianne, you're not a doctor.
Yeah.
Please.
You
I'm
regret not having
contagious.
kids?
What?
Do you regret not having kids?
Yes, but it was unfortunate because of my illness.
You couldn't do it.
Well, I would have had to,
Adopt.
pay other people.
Right.
Not all that. If I couldn't do it myself, yes, I do.
Carol,
I have a wonderful nephew.
Carol, the book is called
Up All Night.
Up All Night, My Life and Times in Rock Radio.
Yes.
It's in stores now. I wish you a lot of luck with the book,
Thank you. And it was a gift that was given to me, an opportunity. And
normally I would tongue kiss you goodbye, but this time I'm not, only because of the whooping cough thing.
Don't worry.
All right. As long as
fella, don't worry.
All right, I will not get it. All
no,
right.
you're not getting it.
All right. Anyway, listen, Carol's been around. She's done it all.
Sort of.
And then some.
And not all of it.
And she's banged a lot of guys who very impressive list.
Well, they think they are.
Well, I'm impressed.
You are more impressive than they are.
Did you ever go in the studio with Aerosmith and watch them record?
That's the more fun part. Yes.
You did?
I've been in
what song did you see them record?
Oh, I saw them doing the Draw the Line album.
No kidding.
No, see that if you read the book. I've been in the studio with Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty, Stevie Nicks.
No kidding.
See, that's the interesting part.
What did you see Springsteen do?
I saw him working with Graham Parker. I saw him the end of the Darkness album.
Did Springsteen bang you too?
No.
Did he just let you in the studio to hang out while they recorded?
I was the first person who played his record in New York, if you read the book, by default in 1973, because I was working in Philly. He was a local guy down there.
Right.
We played the record. Andy W. wasn't playing it because they were having a fight with his manager. I got a job, and I played it because I didn't know they were having a fight.
Oh, so no wonder he had you in the studio. You were a friend.
I've been friendly with him and them.
He
Steve,
never tried to get in your pants?
He was going out with somebody else.
Yeah, but he tried. Stop it.
No. I'll tell you something. I was interested in the music and.
Right.
You know, I'm serious.
Well, they were interested in getting in your pants.
Well,
all right,
look,
listen.
everybody's interested in everybody else's pants.
Listen, Carol, it's great. Great to have you here. I will read the book. Carol Miller, if I could read, I'd read the book. And,
you have a book.
You got pictures in there?
Yeah.
Of course. Any of you nude?
No, and there's never been one.
What a shame. All right. Carol Miller, Up All Night. Get the book. Thanks for coming in.
One thing.
Yeah.
5% of the royalties on the book are going to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation.
All right.
So there's a charity aspect, so that please.
That's very nice. You know.
Thank you.
Now, you see what happens when Steven Tyler has sex with you? This is what you end up sounding like.
Oh,
This really wasn't whooping cough. Just fucks the voice out of you. That big cock of his. Right, Carol? Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
We'll be back right after these words. Thanks, Carol. Listen.
Yeah, you're not
get whooping cough.
No, you're not getting sick, Howard.
I'm a sick boy.
Howard, I know how you feel, but.
Well, you're amazing.
No, this has been going on for. I got it. It was like a month ago, and all I have is the residual.
No, I know. It's a pain in the ass to get rid of.
And you know how I got it? It was in these studios. Somewhere here in Sirius XM had it.
Wow.
And they didn't tell anybody, and that's irresponsible.
Right.
So people with low immune systems, I was right there, picked it up.
Yeah, you get fucked up. Well, anyway, you're terrific, and I appreciate you making the effort and coming in, even though you're not 100%.
Yeah, because, you know, something...
Very nice.
I pushed it off, and, you know, whatever. And congratulations, I haven't seen you since your marriage.
No, thank you.
And that party you had, it was wonderful.
Thanks.
And you look...
Thanks, and you're wonderful, really. And
your parents
congratulations on the book.
Thank you.
Can I take a quick picture?
Sure. Your parents okay?
Yeah.
I see them on the show.
They're hanging in there. Let's put it that way.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's great. It's really...
You should read about my father in the book. Piece of work.
Yeah.
Read it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, listen, you had a very successful father who was worried about you, and...
yeah, but he had a mouth. He was your biggest fan. Really? He would go, oh, Howard, I have to... Those girls, I have to go see it now. What time is it?
The girls.
What are the odds?
The girls.
We all get two parents. What are the odds that any of us can get two normal ones?
One more. 1, 2, 3.
You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
Especially to you.
Oh,
no, what I'm saying to anybody.
My father, it's in the book. You read it. Hi.
Carol, you made it through.
I made it through.
You're a trooper.
Well, that's what I do. I may sound a little weird, but hi, Lisa. How you doing?
Good. Great. You did a great job.
I'm sorry that I sound like this, but you know something? Who cares? It's funny. If you can't laugh, then you can't laugh, you know?
Unbelievable times. I mean, these stories, you've lived the life that people can only dream of. I mean, all the people that have listened to you on the radio are dreaming about living.
I think that I took them in stride, you know, because I knew it wasn't real. Do you know what I mean?
This was this artificial life that you were exposed to?
Yeah, because, I mean, I knew it was fun, but you don't go on like that, you know? I mean, I was in hotel rooms where people were trashing things and ruining I mean, people don't do that. You're not supposed to do that, you know? But I didn't participate in it, so I knew that wasn't the real world, but I saw it.
You were there to observe, and you knew where reality started and stopped.
Yeah.
Well, Carol, good luck with your book. It sounds like an unbelievably interesting tale. So.
Well, thank you, and once again, I'm very honored that I got a chance to write it, and there is a 5% donation, you know, I'm making from every royalty to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So
that's awesome. That's something.
If you get it, you're doing a mitzvah.
Awesome. Thanks, Carol.
Thank you so much.
Oh. Anybody else feel whooping cough coming on? I feel it.
I got it.
You got it too, right?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. 5 feet from her the whole time in the hallway.
Were you? You're feeling it, right?
I hope not.
I feel it coming on. So funny.
Hey, it was a nice run we had.
What?
I had a nice run here. So,
hey, same.
You know?
Good man. Hey, now. Hey, here, fellow radio person, Carol Miller is here. She works at Sirius, and she's still on Q104, I think, in New York. And she's had a spectacular radio career. And I love talking radio. She wrote a book called Up All Night, My Life and Times in Rock Radio. And what a charmed career. Ah, there you are. Hi.
A charmed career, you call it.
Oh, a charmed career, if ever there was one. And I'll tell you why. How are you?
Outside of whooping cough.
Oh, you have whooping cough?
No, wait, but yes.
Do me a favor. Don't be in here. I can't get that.
You can't because I'm not contagious anymore. But I swear.
Go sit in that booth. I swear to God.
Don't worry about it. I'm begging you. Don't worry about it.
You're begging me. I'm scared. I'm so afraid of germs.
I know. So am I.
You have whooping cough?
Let me tell you something. You know whose fault it is?
I feel like I'm getting it already.
Wait, let me put this in.
Don't come near me.
No, don't worry about it.
Please, I don't want to get sick.
You're not going to get it.
All right, sit back far on the couch.
All right, here.
And you sound like you have whooping cough.
Yeah, I know I don't sound right, but you know something? You can make fun of me. I don't care. I'm here.
John, you're on the air. Hi. Hi, John.
Hey now.
Hey now, John, in Dallas.
Hey, Howard, you got to just listen to this. This is off the WebMD on the whooping cough. It says, when an infected person sneezes or coughs, tiny droplets containing the bacteria move through the air.
Oh, no, don't read this.
And the disease is easily spread from person to person.
Oh, my God.
Dude, you better go to the fucking ER right now, man.
Oh, my God, Robin. Robin.
She said she had been on antibiotics for 2 weeks.
Yeah, so what?
You know
that
doesn't mean they worked.
No.
She did cough at the end.
What does it say?
It also says that antibiotics sometimes may help prevent some spread of the disease. It's not a 100% deal. It says
it's not 100%.
No, it may help some spread of the disease.
Oh, my God.
What's she doing now? She's like Typhoid Mary.
I know. I mean, I just got to say something. I love Carol. I admire her career, and I was looking forward to the interview. But
yes,
first of all, if your voice is shot, just tell Gary and say, listen, I'll reschedule. I mean, I know she had rescheduled once, and I would have waited another 2 weeks till her voice was back. Number one. Number two, I'm such a paranoid as it is. But I know. I mean, well, who's next? Gary, bring in Gilbert Gottfried with leprosy, so I can see if I can survive that. I swear to God. I mean,
So what happens now when she shows up like that? Did you know she was sick before she came into the studio?
No, Gary. Gary's such a fuck.
Oh no!
No, you should have got. You know what, Gary? You should have said, Carol. This. You know what? You are a fuck. I'm going to tell you why, and I don't want to make this clear. You really kind of are. It just dawned on me. I got to tell you why you're not a friend, and you're not a good guy, and you're not my producer anymore. Because when you see somebody walk in that condition, you know they have no voice. You turn to them. So I'm not the bad guy. You say, Carol, look, I'm gonna make a decision here. I'm listening to you talk. Your voice is shot. You've just gotten over whooping cough. I'm guaranteeing you a slot on this show. Howard wants to interview you. But I'm going to say Howard is a guy, I know he's afraid of germs, as it is. Healthy people walk in here and I don't even want to fucking see them. So go home. I'm not putting you on the show. And then that's it. Who wouldn't do that?
I've never sent a guest home in the history of the show.
But you could have.
But you would be like, it's easy to say now that you saw it. Plus, I told you during the break, and you could have said to me, just send her home.
I had no idea.
But I told you.
God, you said she came in and her voice was a little fucked up.
No, I said it was a lot fucked up. I said she sounded really bad. And
you said it. I said, so I guess I'm going to have her on. I'm not out there to evaluate. All I'm saying is you can take over. You're the producer of the show. You always leave everything up to me.
Well, because you want to do that.
How many discussions have we had? I say, Gary, you can run things. You're the executive producer of the Howard Stern Show. If you see somebody out, this is for the future, okay? Because now that I'm dying, because now that I got to go be in the hospital for a month with whooping cough.
You know the difficulty of turning a guest away, and I will do it.
Gary, it's difficult. I know the difficulty.
No,
That's why I have a producer. If I could do it, I wouldn't have you. You're here to do the things I can't. I mean, this is the same as when I was single and I wanted to fuck girls, and I just said, Gary, get me the phone number of these girls. I'm not your fucking pimp. Yeah, you're not my pimp, but you're my producer. You can get me a phone number.
Don't yell at me to do stuff that's on a personal level that I
okay, fine. You don't want to talk about that? Then at least when you see a guest come in here and they got whooping cough, you can say to them, it's fine to leave.
Well, I don't know whooping cough. She said I was getting over being sick.
If you hear somebody with their voice in bad condition, you can dismiss them and say, look, I'm making a call here. I'm not consulting Howard on this.
Hey, Howard.
Well, hold it. Jay Thomas just came in. He has a touch of E. coli. Gary says it's okay.
Hey, Howard.
First of all, I got to tell you something. And Gary, this is the truth. You didn't say she sounded awful. You didn't say she sounded bad. You said she doesn't sound that bad.
No, she doesn't sound that good.
No.
And you said,
Will Murray just wrote me a note and corrects you. He listened. This is not coming from me.
You said, is it noticeable? And I said, yes.
She doesn't sound that bad, you said. Now, based on that, I made the call. Listen, I'm giving you the power. Protect me. I'm your boss. I told you, Gary, I'm out of here in 3 years. You're going to have no job, despite you think you're going to be working on the Kelly Ripa show or something like that.
Well, I'll be working somewhere. Whether it's up to your, whether it's up to yours, gold standard is fine. But no matter what, I'm going to work somewhere.
Best year was $160,000.
Howard, when you leave
as an announcer,
when you leave, everybody's going to work somewhere.
The reason, but here's the thing: everyone can blame you for me leaving, because if you don't protect me, if you don't make this job easy for me, I'm telling you, this is everybody's responsibility. Everyone listening to me who works on this show, Benji, Fred, those two maniacs in the back room. All of you.
Hey, I know.
Excuse me, John.
I'm sorry.
I'm giving someone a reaming. Don't interrupt me.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Protect me. David Letterman wouldn't be interviewing somebody with whooping cough. The reason they protect him, they know if Dave retires, they're all out of work. Now, it's true. You might get a better job than this.
That's not my thought.
You might.
My job, I'm here.
But I'm saying,
I'm in this moment.
If it's easy for me, if I got people thinking with me, like like their life depends on it, it becomes easy for me to work here. Then I go, and then someone like Mel or somebody says to me, you want to sign up for another couple of years? Yeah, it was pleasant. Well, now all I'll think about is I don't want whooping cough.
Well, this is all I'm going to say, and I apologize. But this is what I'm going to say. There's definitely been...
Next time someone comes with whooping cough, what are you going to do?
There's definitely been a shift in the way we're thinking, and I'm still thinking the old way. And I wouldn't think...
I've never thought of you any other way than a competent
But you might say,
guy.
Why would you turn a guest away?
Because they have whooping cough, and I would have sat there. I would have blown you. I would have said, this guy, I would have blown you. I would have pulled your pants off and sucked on your disgusting cock. Because I'd say, there's a guy who thinks of me, who cares about my health. And, oh, by the way, Robin, I didn't tell you this. Next week, a guy's coming in with the Black Plague. And we're going to see if I survive that. I mean, come on, look out for me a little. I know I'm a dick. I know I'm a shit, but at least I'm the guy who puts food on your table.
I don't think you're a dick or a shit.
Keep me healthy. I'm out for whooping cough. That's it. I'm out of here. I'm not coming back.
But why would you put those words in my mouth that I think you're a dick or a shit?
Because you must. Why would somebody expose me to the whooping cough, which John tells me is the most dangerous fucking disease? Bigfoot, too.
Who is John?
There? John is a listener from Dallas.
No, I'm just saying, what's his medical expertise?
He's reading from a thing he just found on the internet. Yeah, what do you think? It's lying?
Well, I'm just saying, you just told Sal to never use the internet for medical advice.
Because Sal can't read. He's an idiot.
I'm not saying John's wrong or right. I'm just saying John's not the...
John, where'd you get your information from?
It is WebMD, the National Institute of Health.
Thank you.
Well, there you go.
WebMD.
Oh, and Howard, but the good thing about it, it says... You've got a good week and a half because it says it takes 10 to 12 days before you really notice any symptoms.
Oh, Lord.
Thick to my scabies.
Wait, what is that, Bigfoot Jr.? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm too upset. What?
Thick to my scabies right now seem wheezing and feverish. I think they might have caught it.
Hey, Gary, don't bother applying to the CDC after this next 3 years because...
Fred, am I out of line here? I mean, for God's sakes. I mean, protect me a little, right?
I don't know what who knew what? If I knew someone had whooping cough, I'd say maybe
if
don't
somebody
come in.
even doesn't have a voice to talk, it is radio. So Gary's in charge.
Yeah, that's
of
one of these
guest.
things. I don't think you decide on the moment. I think you decide a couple of days in advance. It's like I think the voice is really sucky.
But I don't know that a couple of days in advance.
I feel something in my chest. Robin, I'm not kidding.
If I knew this a couple of days in advance, I would have said something.
Oh, no. He's already developed a cough.
And you know what? Then I'm out for a month, and then the company looks at me cross-eyed like I'm trying to put one over on them. I'll be in here with fucking whooping cough.
But let me ask you something. When she walked in, was there a moment you said, I should send her away?
For me?
For Howard.
For me? Yeah, the second she sat
because now you're
down.
confronting her.
I think
every moment we were here, I could barely concentrate.
She said whooping cough.
When I hear whooping cough, I'm do me a favor. That new TV show of you on Nerdist, review whooping cough. Learn about it. give me a review. Because
you could have stopped it and said, you know what, Carol, walk out.
No, it was too late. The drums are already here.
I don't think you could do.
And it's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
I can't do the embarrassing stuff. That's Gary's job. What do I need him for if I could do all that?
Well, true, but you have to think of your own health.
I know. I sacrificed myself like Jesus on the cross today for the audience. Listen to John's phone.
I know. We're sticking with it.
Well, he's got medical information.
He's our authority.
Yeah. No, we just confirmed John's whooping cough facts on a government website. It's the truth. The guy's not making it up. I do feel a slight aggravation in my chest now. A tightening of the chest. The first sign of whooping cough. Seriously, Carrie, I've told you. You've got the power to do whatever it is you want. I'm not kidding. Somebody out there isn't doing their job, fire them. It's your call. You're the producer. Makes my life so much easier when you take over.
I mean, I'm sitting here thinking now, why would we take Carol's
Robert,
word?
that's the key words. You're sitting here thinking now.
Why would we take Carol's word that she's not contagious?
Don't worry, you won't get it. Is that did that come with a written guarantee? Oh, Robin. Am I in for a day? I'm going to walk around with my whooping cough. I hope I survive it.
The beautiful thing is that you're a healthy person with a strong immune system.
I know.
So you'll be fine.
Thanks, Robin. Oh, if only you were here to cradle me.
Ophelia.
Because the whole time I was like, this isn't even good for her. Because she sounds terrible.
Of course. Yes, Marianne.
Oh, my God, Gary, you know I love you, and I felt so bad all week for you. You fucking dropped the ball. First of all, her voice was like my voice, horrible. Second of all, everybody knows 25 years ago isn't what you're going to do now for the show. And whooping cough, you don't have to go on the computer. It's been, over the last 2 years, one of the biggest diseases that's so catchy. Howard, you have to go to the doctor.
I'm going to go. By the way, thank God I have a doctor's appointment today. My yearly physical. I'm going to be treated for whooping cough today.
It's very, very catchy, and I don't care how much antibiotics she had. And she also, Gary, sounded terrible. Didn't you pick up on that?
No.
Yes, I did.
No, he said not that bad to me.
Oh, come on.
I mean, people didn't really hear Carol Miller today.
No, Carol has a beautiful voice, by the way. Hey, can you get Carrot Top on the show? I hear he has cholera. Maybe we could get rid of me that way. You must hate me. You must hate me, Gary.
That's such a terrible thing to say.
I think you do. I think you proved it today. You want me to have whooping cough.
You're an evil, evil person. You really have some fucked up thoughts in your head.
Yes, I do.
I mean,
you should
really
know that by now.
You really think I hate you?
Yes.
Come on, let's be honest.
Yes, you hate me.
That's a terrible thing to say.
It's your revenge because I don't like your show.
Oh, please.
That's it. You got me back good, though. I'll tell you that.
So
you gave me the shiv.
So the thought is that my crummy little show I do on the side is more important than my career.
Yeah. I think you smell big things.
I don't think like that.
I think you're hoping Nerdist becomes the biggest channel on the internet.
I don't think it's going to take over the house.
I hope for you it does.
It's not.
Well, you got me good. Bigfoot Jr., thank God you're here. You seem healthy.
Did she say she'd be signing copies of her book at the Red Cross Respiratory Clinic it is?
Yeah, I mean, she's got to wear a mask for that signing. I mean, come on. But, Carrie, please, if you see something like that going on, don't leave it up to me. Just say, hey, I made a decision, boss. You know me, I got no problem killing an hour. I could kill 10 hours. You're empowered. I don't know how else to say it to you. You're my guy. I depend on you. Keep me healthy. Keep me whole. Keep me sane. Hey, look at this. Anthony from Opie and Anthony missed 2 weeks of work with whooping cough.
What?
It's going around here like a fucking...
No, she's saying that's where she got it.
She's saying she got it from him?
That's what she said.
Really?
Yeah, she said
I know is I'm going to get it. And I know I'm going to get it. I'm rushing to the doctor today. Look, you have the power. I've told you that. This is your show. As much as it is mine. Forget that it's called the Howard Stern Show. I'm changing the name of the show. You ready for the new name? The Gary Delabate Show.
I don't want that to be.
No, that's what it's called.
Nobody's listening to that.
We're going to call it, they call me Baba Booey.
Nobody's listening.
Can we use that name or does Nerdist own that?
No, you don't want that name.
All right. And the same as your book. It's going to be your book, your internet show, and your radio show now are called They Call Me Baba Booey.
It's called Quivers
It's
Alive.
your show now. It's your show. Don't be afraid to take that name of the show. This is the Gary Delabate. I want all the jingles, everything changed. You hear that, Bigfoot Jr.?
Oddly, I don't. I know it seems like
You glad you're here today, Bigfoot Jr.? You might have whooping cough.
I had it once, but I cured it with the good shit it is.
You shit out the whooping cough? Wow. Well, I don't know if I'll be that lucky. I'm cursed. I was cursed the day I met you, Gary.
Well, it's been a long curse. What are you laughing at, Bigfoot?
Listen to this. The building won't let Anthony in until he has a doctor's note.
Is he out? Is he still out? Or is that a period of time?
Yeah, I don't know, but you could see the guy suffering with it, and now I got to suffer with it. Whooping cough. I didn't even know I could get that.
Wait, but if the building won't let Anthony in, then why are they letting Carrie in?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on around here, but now I'm exposed. And by the way, just for the record, to tell you I'm not crazy, here is the actual tape of you telling me about Carol Miller's voice.
So is it distracting to talk to them?
A little bit.
A tiny bit.
You know, it's like it's
a little bit, a tiny bit. Wait, well, hold on, let's stop right there for a second, if you don't mind. A little bit, a tiny bit.
All right, keep going.
Oh, all right.
Maybe that's it, but maybe it makes it worse for me. Maybe not. Let's hear it. To the audience that she's a chick with a hot voice because that hot voice is not there. That's her tool.
I don't know what that means, but believe me, I zone out when he talks anyway. But a little bit, you know, look, you make the call. You're my man. It's the Gary Delabate Show. It's no longer the Howard Stern Show. I'm giving it over to you, the name. It's a huge thing for me to do.
I take the responsibility.
If anyone calls it the Howard Stern Show, they're fired.
I take the responsibility.
Take that sign down.
I don't want
the Gary Delabate Show.
I don't want it.
And now that it's the Gary Delabate Show, I think you'll think of it.
It doesn't change my thinking. I don't want the name.
You've got it. You've just been handed what I consider the most precious thing in the world, the Howard Stern Show name.
So you're changing that sign back there?
There's not enough room.
Wait, hey, this is wild. George Clooney's on the phone. Hello, George.
Carrie. Can I come in to meet Howard?
Gary, now...
I'm fine.
This is George Clooney, one of the biggest stars in the world, wants to come in and meet me. What do you say to him?
George, you're going to have to wait till you feel better.
I feel great. Did you hear me? You're a good producer. You know what you're talking about.
All right, thank you, Mr. Clooney. Gary says it's okay for you to come in.
Of course.
How soon can you get here?
I'll be in 5 minutes.
5 minutes, all right. He's going to be up here in 5 minutes. Now I'm getting a note. Ronnie warned Gary about how sick Carol Miller was before she came in the compound.
Yeah, he said he said she doesn't sound good. She's sick.
Yeah. To you, that signals Howard is not going to be pleased. And then you evaluate her voice and her illness, and then you can you make the decision from now on. I'm empowering you. Does everyone hear this? Bigfoot, you hear what I'm saying? I mean, if you understand this...
What?
I'm saying if you understand this, everyone will understand, but I don't even know that you understand it.
Well, lucky for me, I can't get the whooping cough it is because I already got the smallpox and it prevents it.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, it cancels it out.
Oh, my goodness. He had small.
He's a doctor.
Oh.
Wow, I want to go home, Robin. I'm beaten, man. My guy, Gary. You know who you remind me of? Joe Paterno. The great Joe Paterno. He doesn't see anything. He doesn't hear anything. Nothing's wrong. Goes on and on.
I thought you were going to say a great man who made one mistake.
Oh, no. You've made many mistakes.
No.
Look, let me just say this. I love you, but can you love me back a little? Just a little.
You know I do.
I don't believe it.
I know. That makes me sad.
I know. Makes me sad. Because I thought after all these years, maybe you care about me.
But somebody makes a mistake, and it's unequivocally they hate you. That's how you think.
Would you pretend you're my mother and you're taking care of your son? Help me.
Your mother or a
my
mother?
mother would protect me. Well, actually, she wouldn't. She threw me in
You
Roosevelt.
think she would have let Carolyn?
Right, pretend you're not my mother. Pretend you're...
a mother.
Who is somebody who would protect me?
Mother Teresa.
I guess I don't have anyone like that.
I wouldn't have let her in.
Thank you.
Just
Where
because
are you?
she doesn't sound good.
You know, you should have Robin be your mother because she knows everything.
She does.
After the fact.
No.
You don't know that.
I'm still sitting here saying to myself, you know, like what I do, Gary, is listen. And I'm listening and going, can she actually make a connection with the audience with that voice?
You know, I'm sure Letterman or Leno or Kimmel's producer would say, hey, you know, listen, you don't have a voice. You know, they got to make that call. You can make the call. Yes, Sheila, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. Whooping cough is very contagious, and I'm your age, and I had it when I was 2. I nearly died. I was in the hospital forever, and I'm not so sure you do have a defense to it.
You almost died from it.
With your doctor.
You almost died from it.
I was in the hospital for like 2 months. I mean, I was very young, but it's very dangerous, and I'm your age, so I'm not so sure you have an immunization to that.
Thank you.
See, I wouldn't let that woman on with that voice.
You can be sure my mother didn't immunize me.
Oh, come on.
These doctors, they'll kill you. You're not getting
You had the polio vaccine.
I have
remember
polio.
taking the... Oh, stop it.
I wouldn't be surprised I didn't get vaccinated.
Oh, my goodness. Don't you remember taking the sugar cube?
In college, I do. Listen, my mother took me to a dentist for my entire life. I got no Novocaine. Every single fucking filling in my mouth is...
I know that.
Drilled into the nerve.
But
you think she knew to get me a fucking shot for the whooping cough?
They always made you show up for these shots. And
You're
they
not
showed
going.
You
They'll kill you, those doctors. And Novocaine will kill you. You take an asprin. Don't even take an aspirin. Doug Goodstein,
Let's talk to her.
Doug Goodstein had whooping cough. He was contacted by the CDC.
Wow.
This is no joke.
Well, let's call your mother and see if you actually got the original shot.
She wouldn't know.
She's got to remember.
Bigfoot, I'm freaking out over here. Bigfoot Jr.
Will someone bring me toilet paper? I just had an accident.
Does anyone have toilet paper? He's not kidding. His whole pants are loaded down. He's got a full metal jacket. Gary, please protect me. Are you sad over there?
Yes.
Are you crying?
No.
It looks like you're about to.
No, I'm not going to cry.
Look, just love me a little bit. That's all. You don't have to love me a lot. Just care about me. Why don't you cry about this? You should.
You're a really...
I thought you cared.
An unbelievably cruel person.
No, I'm not.
And you think that...
I help you. I'm helping you to be a better producer for your next job when I leave.
You think that being cruel to people is somehow making them... It's so funny because you played... Can I just say something? A couple of weeks ago,
right?
You played a baseball manager, yelling at the players. And I laughed.
You know they went out and won after that?
No, I laughed because you were sitting here and you're playing it and you go, my God, who thinks people respond to this? You said that on the air.
Gary, I've tried everything with you.
No, I'm just
I've
saying.
tried nice. I've tried. I've for the last couple of months, I've put my arm around you and said, Gary, I've empowered you. You're my guy. You make the decisions. I don't know. I've tried nice. I've tried angry. I've tried everything. But I got news for you. I've helped you today, and I'll tell you why. See, I love you.